To imagine a time when the Earth was ruled by creatures so magnificent, their shadows stretched for miles across steamy jungles and vast plains. Dinosaurs dominated this prehistoric landscape, leaving behind clues embedded in the rocks and fossils that tell us about their lives, ecosystems, and eventual disappearance. Join us as we explore the intricate web of early life and the rise of these extraordinary beings, their diverse forms, fascinating behaviors, and the survival strategies that help them thrive across shifting continents. The formation of Earth, over 4.5 billion years ago, began in a swirling cloud of gas and dust surrounding the young sun. This cloud, known as the solar nebula, began to collapse under its own gravity, creating a spinning disk. Within this disk, tiny particles collided and stuck together, forming larger and larger bodies. These are often referred to as planetesimals. As these planetesimals continued to merge, they created protoplanets, including the one that would become Earth. The environment was chaotic. Frequent collisions and impacts from other celestial bodies caused immense heat, leading the young planet to be molten for a considerable period. Over time, as the planet began to cool, heavier elements sank toward the center, forming a core, while lighter materials floated to the surface, creating a primitive crust. This process also led to the formation of Earth's atmosphere, as gases released from the planet's interior and from volcanic eruptions created a primordial atmosphere, although it looked very different from what we breathe today. The surface was bombarded by leftover debris, but as time passed, these impacts lessened, allowing for the planet to stabilize. Eventually, water began to accumulate on the surface, possibly from icy comets and asteroids that collided with Earth. This set the stage for the development of life, as stable conditions emerged from the chaotic origins of our planet. The Earth's early environment played a crucial role in the emergence of life, creating the right conditions for simple organisms to flourish. In the beginning, our planet was a chaotic place, characterized by volcanic activity, widespread oceans, and a dense atmosphere rich in gases like methane and ammonia. This atmosphere lacked free oxygen, creating a highly reactive environment. Water bodies, essential for life as we know it, formed as the planet cooled. These primordial oceans acted like a giant laboratory where various chemical reactions could take place. Scientists believe that in these warm, shallow waters, simple organic compounds began to synthesize, eventually leading to more complex molecules. This process was likely stimulated by energy sources like lightning and volcanic heat, which provided the necessary spark for life's building blocks to assemble. The presence of fluctuating thermal conditions, combined with mineral-rich environments such as hydrothermal vents, created habitats conducive to the formation of early life. These areas offered both warmth and essential elements needed for the chemical processes that would lead to the first cells. As these simple organisms evolved, they began to change the environment itself, particularly through the process of photosynthesis, which gradually introduced oxygen into the atmosphere. The gradual increase of oxygen transformed the Earth, leading to a more stable climate and ultimately creating opportunities for more complex life forms to emerge. This interplay between the environment and the evolution of life highlights a dynamic relationship where each influenced the other, setting the stage for the rich biodiversity we see today. Before the majestic age of dinosaurs, Earth underwent transformative events that laid the foundation for life as we know it today. One of the earliest significant milestones was the formation of the planet itself. Over billions of years, dust and gas in space coalesced under gravity to create a fiery, molten sphere that eventually cooled, forming the crust. As the planet stabilized, the development of the atmosphere became crucial. Initially thick with gases like carbon dioxide and methane, it lacked the oxygen-rich air we're familiar with today. The arrival of simple life forms, particularly photosynthetic bacteria, revolutionized this environment by producing oxygen, gradually transforming the atmosphere and enabling more complex organisms to thrive over time. The history of the Earth was also punctuated by dramatic geological shifts, including the formation of supercontinents. One such formation, known as Pangaea, brought together vast landmasses, allowing different species to interact and evolve in new ways. This massive land connection altered climates, ocean currents, and habitats, setting the stage for future biodiversity. Another key event was the series of mass extinctions that periodically reshaped life on Earth. One of the most notable occurred at the boundary between two geological eras, marking the end of the age of reptiles before the rise of dinosaurs. These upheavals not only wiped out many existing species, but also opened up ecological niches that allowed other organisms to flourish. Lastly, the development of diverse terrestrial environments, ranging from lush forests to arid deserts, created a variety of habitats that were critical in the evolutionary saga. These environments fostered an explosion of plant and animal life, which set the stage for the reign of the dinosaurs, intertwining their destiny with the dramatic geological history that came before. Each of these events carved out a world poised for the emergence of these iconic creatures. The emergence of life on Earth is a fascinating journey that began billions of years ago when our planet was still a wild and turbulent place. Imagine a time when the atmosphere was thick with gases, oceans were devoid of life, and the surface was shaped by volcanic eruptions and meteor impacts. Under these conditions, life found a way to spark, likely in the warm, shallow waters of the oceans. The early building blocks of life were simple molecules that combined to form more complex compounds. These compounds eventually became the first living organisms, which were microscopic and incredibly resilient. The earliest forms of life were likely single-celled organisms, similar to modern bacteria, known as prokaryotes. They thrived in extreme environments, such as hot springs and deep-sea vents, showcasing the adaptability crucial for survival. As time passed, these simple cells engaged in processes like photosynthesis, which transformed the atmosphere by producing oxygen. This crucial shift, often termed the Great Oxygenation Event, set the stage for more complex life forms to emerge. Over eons, life evolved into diverse forms, leading to the rich spectrum of organisms we see today. The story of life's beginnings is a testament to resilience and adaptation in Earth's uniquely dynamic environment. In the expansive timeline of Earth's history, early prehistoric ecosystems underwent transformative changes that shaped life as we know it. One of the earliest milestones was the emergence of single-celled organisms, which thrived in the primordial oceans. These microscopic life forms began producing oxygen through photosynthesis, slowly altering the atmosphere and paving the way for more complex life. As time progressed, the development of multicellular organisms marked another significant turning point. This advancement opened doors to greater biodiversity, leading to the formation of various life forms, including the ancestors of modern plants and animals. The Cambrian explosion, a remarkable event, saw an unprecedented diversification of life approximately 500 million years ago, giving rise to many of the main animal groups we recognize today. The colonization of land by plants further revolutionized ecosystems. Early land plants transformed barren landscapes into lush environments, providing shelter and food for a variety of life forms. This green revolution was crucial not only for terrestrial animals, but also for creating complex food webs that would thrive in these new habitats. Another milestone was the evolution of reptiles, which adapted to a dry environment after the age of amphibians. This led to the rise of dinosaurs during the Mesozoic era, a period characterized by their dominance over land ecosystems. Their evolution introduced a variety of forms and behaviors, further enriching environmental diversity. Throughout these eras, significant climatic shifts influenced evolutionary paths. For instance, mass extinction events often cleared paths for new species to emerge, reshaping ecosystems dramatically. Each evolutionary step, from single-celled organisms to the dinosaurs, built upon the earlier developments, creating a tapestry of life that continued to evolve and diversify through time. These milestones are not just historical markers, they represent the dynamic nature of life on Earth, illustrating how interconnected and adaptive living beings have become in response to their changing environments. Each stage laid the groundwork for more complex interactions and the dazzling variety of species we see today. The Cambrian explosion was a remarkable event in Earth's history, occurring around 500 million years ago, which marked a significant increase in the diversity of life. Before this explosion, life was predominantly simple, consisting mainly of single-celled organisms and a few multicellular forms. However, during this period, a wide variety of complex organisms appeared in the fossil record in a relatively short span of time, akin to a rapid burst of creativity in nature. This explosion of diversity is often attributed to several factors. One major influence was the increase in oxygen levels in the oceans, which allowed for more complex metabolic processes and supported larger, more active animals. Additionally, the development of hard body parts, such as shells and exoskeletons, provided protection from predators, leading to a new dynamic in ecological interactions. Another critical factor was the evolution of various ecological niches. As organisms began to adapt to different environments and food sources, specialization led to the emergence of distinct forms, each with unique adaptations. This diversification fostered competition and predation, further driving the evolution of new species. The Cambrian explosion laid down the foundational blueprint of complex life, giving rise to many of the major groups of animals we see today, including arthropods, mollusks, and early vertebrates. It set the stage for the evolution of life as we know it, illustrating how geological and biological factors can intertwine to create a rich tapestry of biodiversity. During the Triassic period, Earth underwent significant transformations that set the stage for the rise of dinosaurs. This era began after a major mass extinction that cleared the way for new life forms to emerge. The climate was generally warm and dry, with vast deserts and scattered forests. These conditions created an environment rich in biodiversity, particularly in terms of flora. Plants like ferns, cycads, and early conifers flourished, providing ample food sources for emerging herbivorous dinosaurs. Geologically, the continents were still in the process of drifting towards their current arrangement, which led to extensive coastlines. This configuration created various habitats, from arid regions to humid lowlands, fostering a wide array of ecosystems. As dinosaurs began to evolve during this period, they were just one of many groups of reptiles that took advantage of these diverse environments. The absence of large, dominant predators, as many traditional reptilian competitors had not yet evolved, gave early dinosaurs the opportunity to adapt and thrive. With fewer threats, faster and more agile species could establish themselves in various niches. The Triassic era set the groundwork for the dinosaurs' explosion in diversity and dominance, leading to the Jurassic, where they truly ruled the Earth. The rise of the first dinosaurs is a fascinating chapter in the story of life on Earth. Around the time when dinosaurs began to emerge, our planet was filled with reptiles of various shapes and sizes. The lineage that would lead to dinosaurs started with small, agile creatures known as archosaurs. These early archosaurs were part of a larger group that split from more primitive reptiles. They thrived in a variety of environments, showcasing adaptability that set the stage for the spectacular success of their future descendants. Around 230 million years ago, during a period known as the Triassic, these archosaurs underwent significant evolutionary changes. They began to develop distinctive features that would define dinosaurs, such as an upright posture and specialized hip structures that allowed for more efficient movement. This transition was influenced by environmental factors such as climate and the availability of food. Dinosaurs emerged as a subset of these archosaurs, distinguishing themselves with traits like lighter frames and potentially faster locomotion. When considering the closest relatives of dinosaurs, Birds stand out prominently. In fact, birds are not just distant relatives. They are modern-day dinosaurs that survived the mass extinction event that wiped out their non-avian counterparts. Additionally, crocodiles share a common ancestry with dinosaurs, both descending from the same group of ancient archosaurs. These connections highlight the diversity within the reptilian lineage, illustrating how evolutionary paths can lead to radically different forms while maintaining shared roots. These connections highlight the diversity within the reptilian lineage, illustrating how evolutionary paths can lead to radically different forms while maintaining shared roots. The story of early dinosaurs is not just about their rise to dominance, but also about the myriad factors that shape evolution. Changes in the environment, competition for resources, and the continuous adaptation to new challenges. This evolutionary journey laid the groundwork for the incredible diversity of dinosaur species that would follow, each adapting to their own ecological niches in a world brimming with life. In the early stages of their evolution, dinosaurs began to fill a wide array of ecological niches, which helped shape the diversity of life during the Mesozoic era. As they emerged from earlier reptiles, dinosaurs adapted to a variety of environments, effectively occupying positions as herbivores, carnivores, and omnivores. Some dinosaurs became massive plant eaters, known as herbivores. These enormous creatures thrived on the abundant vegetation that flourished in warm, humid climates. With their long necks and specialized teeth, they could reach high branches or graze on low-lying plants, effectively siphoning off nutrients from available flora. On the flip side, smaller, agile theropods emerged as predators, taking advantage of the rich variety of other animals. These carnivorous dinosaurs developed keen senses and formidable teeth designed for slicing through flesh. They developed unique hunting strategies that allowed them to adapt to their prey's behaviors, filling the role of top predators in their ecosystems. Additionally, there were dinosaurs that existed as omnivores, evolving traits that allowed them to exploit both plant materials and smaller animals. This versatility allowed them to thrive in various habitats, from arid regions to coastal areas with abundant resources. Each dinosaur species carved out its niche, contributing to a complex web of life. As they adapted to their environments, they influenced plant growth patterns, prey populations, and overall ecosystem dynamics. This diverse range of roles not only facilitated the growth of their populations, but also set the stage for the incredible variety of dinosaur species that would flourish for millions of years. Throughout the prehistoric world, certain dinosaurs have captivated our imaginations, each with their unique traits that highlight the incredible diversity of these ancient reptiles. One of the most iconic is the Tyrannosaurus rex, known for its formidable size and powerful jaws. With teeth like daggers capable of crushing bone, this apex predator ruled the land during its time. Despite its majestic stature, it had surprisingly small arms that were well adapted for gripping and balance, showcasing nature's ingenuity in evolution. Then there's the Triceratops, renowned for its 3 distinct facial horns and a large bony frill at the back of its head. This herbivore was not just a passive grazer. Its formidable appearance likely served as both a defense mechanism against predators and a display in mating rituals. Imagine standing before a creature built like a tank, its horns glinting in the sunlight. Another fascinating dinosaur is the Velociraptor, often portrayed as a swift and cunning hunter. Although smaller than many of its dinosaur peers, it possessed a sharp claw on each foot that could be raised like a sickle. This agility and its keen intellect made it a formidable predator, hunting in packs and showcasing complex behaviors that hint at social structures. Brachiosaurus stands apart with its long neck and towering height, which allowed it to reach the treetops for lush foliage. Unlike many of its relatives, it held its head high above the ground, making it one of the tallest dinosaurs. This adaptation was crucial for survival, allowing it to thrive in environments bursting with plant life. Lastly, we cannot forget the Stegosaurus, easily recognized by its distinctive double row of large, bony plates along its back and spiked tail. These plates could serve multiple purposes, from thermoregulation to defense against predators, giving it a unique edge in the ever-competitive Mesozoic landscape. Each of these dinosaurs reflects adaptations that enabled them to survive and thrive in their environments, showcasing the incredible evolutionary journey that took place millions of years ago. As we unravel their stories, we learn not just about their existence, but also about the intricate web of life that flourished during the age of dinosaurs. Sauropods became the largest land animals during the Jurassic period due to a combination of evolutionary adaptations and environmental factors. First, these dinosaurs developed long necks that allowed them to reach high into trees to access foliage that many other herbivores could not. This unique feeding strategy ensured they had access to a vast amount of food, giving them an advantage in a world where competition for resources was fierce. Moreover, their massive size played a crucial role. Being large helped sauropods avoid many predators. A full-grown sauropod would have been intimidating to most threats of their time. This size also provided stability and allowed their bodies to store energy, enabling them to travel long distances in search of food and water. The environment of the Jurassic period was particularly hospitable for these giants. With abundant plant life, including ferns and cycads, there was more than enough vegetation to support large populations of sauropods. Their body structure, a combination of thick legs, long tails, and a lightweight, uniquely designed skeleton, attributed to their impressive stature while maintaining mobility. As sauropods spread across various habitats, they evolved into different species, adapting to the specific conditions of their environments. This adaptability allowed them to thrive in diverse ecosystems, solidifying their position as the dominant land animals of the Jurassic. Ultimately, it was a mix of effective feeding strategies, evolutionary advantages, and a rich environment that enabled sauropods to reign supreme during this era. During the age of dinosaurs, the skies and the ground were ruled by a formidable group of predators, each uniquely adapted to their environment and hunting strategies. Among the most iconic was the Tyrannosaurus rex, a massive predator whose powerful jaws could crush bone. T-Rex relied on its keen sense of smell to locate prey from great distances, often ambushing larger herbivores. Its strong legs enabled impressive speed over short distances, allowing it to close the gap quickly when necessary. In the skies soared the Pteranodon, a flying reptile that used its impressive wingspan to glide on thermal currents, scanning the landscape below for fish or small dinosaurs. Its beak was well suited for snatching fish from water, showcasing a different hunting approach, one of aerial precision. Meanwhile, the smaller but equally ruthless Velociraptor hunted in packs, relying on teamwork and agility. This cunning predator would strategize with its group, perhaps relying on speed and sharp claws to chase down prey much larger than itself. Their intelligence and social behavior gave them an edge, allowing them to coordinate and surround their targets. Additionally, the Spinosaurus added a unique twist to predation, blending land and water hunting techniques. This dinosaur, which may have hunted both fish and land animals, possessed a long snout filled with conical teeth, perfect for grasping slippery prey. Spinosaurus could wade into shallow waters, taking advantage of aquatic opportunities that other predators overlooked. Overall, these predators exhibited a range of hunting techniques, from ambush and speed to teamwork and aquatic prowess, highlighting the diverse strategies developed by dinosaurs to thrive in their environments. Each predator was a testament to the evolutionary adaptations that made them successful hunters in a prehistoric world full of challenges. Fossils provide crucial insights into the social behavior of dinosaurs, revealing that many species likely engaged in complex social interactions. One of the most telling pieces of evidence comes from fossilized footprints found in groups. These trackways suggest that certain dinosaurs, like herding species, traveled in packs, which could indicate social structures similar to those of modern animals. Additionally, nesting sites give us a glimpse into family dynamics. The discovery of nests containing multiple eggs, sometimes laid in proximity to one another, suggests that some dinosaurs may have cared for their young in communal settings, potentially sharing responsibilities among adults. Further evidence arises from bone bed sites, where remains of numerous individuals have been found together. This indicates that dinosaurs may have gathered for various reasons, whether for protection against predators or as part of mating rituals and seasonal migrations. Moreover, certain fossils display injuries that suggest they were caused not by predation but by social interactions, such as fights between individuals for territory or mates. These findings lead us to believe that dinosaurs, much like many animals today, displayed a range of social behaviors from cooperation to competition, highlighting the rich and dynamic lives they led millions of years ago. Dinosaurs, much like modern animals, likely had a variety of ways to communicate with one another, employing both vocalizations and body language. The sounds they produced could range from low rumbles to sharp calls, which may have been used for attracting mates, warning of danger, or coordinating group behaviors within herds. Paleontologists have found evidence of certain dinosaur fossils that suggest variations in skull structure, which might indicate different sound-producing capabilities, somewhat akin to how birds today use their voices to communicate. Visual signals also played a significant role. Many dinosaurs could have used bright colors or impressive displays to convey messages about dominance, fertility, or health. Just imagine a flock of dinosaurs displaying vibrant patterns on their scales, much like birds showing off their feathers. This form of communication would have been crucial during mating seasons or while establishing territory. Additionally, physical displays, such as posturing, tail movements, or even elaborate mating dances, could emphasize status or readiness to compete. For herding species, synchronized movements might have helped in maintaining group cohesion, allowing them to react swiftly to predators. The fossilized footprints of some dinosaur species have even hinted at social behaviors, suggesting that they traveled in groups. Observing the patterns in these tracks, scientists can infer that communication was vital for navigation and safety in numbers. Ultimately, the sophistication of dinosaur communication likely reflected their social structures and ecological needs, showcasing how these ancient creatures interacted with their environment and each other in complex ways. Parental care likely played a crucial role in the lives of many dinosaurs, affecting their survival and development. Evidence from fossilized nests and eggs suggests that some species provided varying degrees of protection and nurturing to their young. This behavior is significant because, like modern birds, which are direct descendants of certain dinosaurs, nurturing offspring could enhance survival rates, particularly in hostile environments. Fossils have shown that some dinosaurs built nests and may have even incubated their eggs, similar to how many birds still do today. This investment of time and energy in caring for the eggs would have increased the chances of hatching healthy, well-developed young. Once hatched, it's believed that some dinosaur species remained with their young, teaching them essential survival skills and possibly leading them to food sources. In contrast, other dinosaur species might have employed a different strategy. They may have laid large numbers of eggs and left them to fend for themselves, relying on sheer numbers for the continuation of their species. This approach would have been advantageous in environments where resources were plentiful and predation was less of an imminent threat. Overall, the level of parental care varied among different species and likely influenced the dinosaurs' adaptability, survival, and ultimately their evolutionary success through generations. Observing these behaviors in the fossil record provides insights into the complex social structures and life strategies that helped shape the dinosaur lineage. The shifting continents played a pivotal role in the evolution and distribution of dinosaurs, acting like a grand stage on which these incredible creatures performed over millions of years. During the latter part of the Mesozoic era, the land masses we know today were in constant motion due to plate tectonics. This movement led to the gradual breaking up of the supercontinent Pangaea into smaller land masses. At first, when Pangaea began to split, dinosaurs roamed widely across a vast, interconnected land, allowing species to thrive in diverse environments. As continents separated and drifted apart, geographical barriers emerged, isolating populations. This isolation was a catalyst for evolution, leading to diversification. For example, some dinosaurs adapted to forests, while others learned to thrive in arid regions, each evolving unique traits suited to their environments. Additionally, as continents shifted, climates changed dramatically. Some regions became warmer and drier, while others turned cooler and wetter. Dinosaurs had to adapt to these changes. The shifting continents played a pivotal role in the evolution and distribution of dinosaurs, acting like a grand stage on which these incredible creatures performed over millions of years. During the latter part of the Mesozoic era, the landmasses we know today were in constant motion due to plate tectonics. This movement led to the gradual breaking up of the supercontinent Pangaea into smaller landmasses. At first, when Pangaea began to split, dinosaurs roamed widely across a vast, interconnected land, allowing species to thrive in diverse environments. As continents separated and drifted apart, geographical barriers emerged, isolating populations. This isolation was a catalyst for evolution, leading to diversification. For example, some dinosaurs adapted to forests, while others learned to thrive in arid regions, each evolving unique traits suited to their environments. Additionally, as continents shifted, climates changed dramatically. Some regions became warmer and drier, while others turned cooler and wetter. Dinosaurs had to adapt to these changes. For instance, the emergence of new ecosystems prompted the evolution of certain features like long necks for reaching high vegetation or powerful legs for sprinting across open terrain. As the continents moved, so did the dinosaurs. The separation of land masses allowed species to migrate, creating opportunities for new interactions and competition. Over time, distinct groups of dinosaurs developed independently, leading to the vast variety that we now see in fossils, from the massive sauropods to the swift raptors. The dynamic nature of the Earth's surface not only shaped the physical environments in which dinosaurs lived, but it also fundamentally influenced their evolution, leading to the extraordinary diversity we study today in fossil records scattered across every continent. Across the globe, dinosaurs showcased an astonishing variety of shapes, sizes, and adaptations, reflecting the distinct environments of their respective continents. In North America, one of the most iconic is the velociraptor, renowned for its agility and intelligence. This nimble predator, often depicted in popular culture, was slightly larger than a turkey, but equipped with sharp claws and a keen hunting strategy, suggesting it may have hunted in packs. Meanwhile, the towering Brachiosaurus, with its long neck, stood tall in the lush landscapes, reaching the treetops for food, highlighting the advantages of herbivory and size in a competitive ecosystem. Traveling across the oceans to Asia, we encounter the enormous Spinosaurus, a unique carnivore distinguished by its sail-like back and aquatic habits. Unlike many predatory dinosaurs, the Spinosaurus thrived in waters, suggesting it hunted fish and other aquatic prey, showcasing a remarkable adaptation among its kind. Another fascinating find from Asia is the magnificent Therizinosaurus, notable for its long claws, which could measure nearly a meter in length. It defied typical carnivorous traits, as evidence suggests it was primarily herbivorous, relying on its claws to forage for plants. Each continent was home to these extraordinary creatures, representing how dinosaurs adapted to different environments and ecological niches. The vast landscapes, from the dense forests of North America to the swamps and rivers of Asia, fostered a diverse array of dinosaurs, revealing the intricate web of life that existed millions of years ago. Through fossils and paleontological efforts, we glean not only the unique characteristics of these species, but also a deeper understanding of how they interacted with their environments and each other. Isolated landmasses have played a pivotal role in shaping the evolution of unique dinosaurs across different regions, particularly in Australia and South America. After the breakup of the supercontinent Pangaea, these landmasses drifted apart, creating barriers that separated populations of dinosaurs. This isolation led to what scientists call endemic species, where species evolve uniquely in a specific region due to limited interaction with other species. In Australia, for instance, the environment was characterized by vast deserts and diverse ecosystems that influenced the adaptations of the dinosaurs that lived there. The unique climate and flora pushed these dinosaurs to develop distinct traits that allowed them to thrive in their specific habitats. Likewise, South America boasted rich, varied ecosystems, from lush forests to arid regions, fostering different adaptive strategies among its dinosaur populations. As these dinosaurs faced different predators, prey, and habitats, natural selection favored traits that were best suited for survival in each isolated environment. This phenomenon is an excellent example of how geography can dictate evolutionary pathways, resulting in a fascinating array of dinosaur species that not only adapted to their surroundings, but also diverged significantly from their relatives in other parts of the world. Thus, while dinosaurs may have originated from common ancestors, the isolation of land masses fostered the rich tapestry of diverse and unique species we study today. Throughout their reign, dinosaurs displayed remarkable adaptability that allowed them to thrive in diverse environments and face numerous challenges. Different species evolved unique traits that suited their specific habitats, whether in lush forests, arid plains, or coastal regions. For instance, many herbivorous dinosaurs developed long necks to reach high foliage or consume vegetation on the ground, allowing them to exploit various food sources. The adaptation of strong, specialized teeth helped some species efficiently chew tough plant material, while others devised strategies for grazing on low-lying plants. Predators, too, adapted to survive in their environments. Speed and agility became critical for carnivorous dinosaurs, enabling them to chase down prey in open spaces, while ambush tactics were employed by those that hunted in dense forests. Some carnivores even evolved keen sensory abilities to detect prey, enhancing their hunting effectiveness. Temperature changes and shifts in climate prompted further adaptations. Dinosaurs may have developed features like thicker skin or body insulation to cope with colder periods, much like modern-day animals have adapted to various climates. Other species inhabited wetter environments, leading to adaptations for swimming or semi-aquatic lifestyles. The extinction event that marked the end of the dinosaurs' reign led to significant environmental changes. Those that survived often had characteristics that allowed them to adjust to the new conditions. The ability to adapt was key to their longevity, as different groups occupied various ecological niches across the globe, showcasing their incredible diversity and resilience. Herbivorous dinosaurs developed a variety of survival strategies to fend off predators in their ancient environments. One of the key tactics was size. Many herbivorous species grew to enormous proportions, with larger bodies offering a significant advantage against attacks. Being tall allowed them to reach high vegetation, while their bulk made them formidable opponents that predators often preferred to avoid. Another effective strategy was herd behavior. Many herbivores traveled in groups, creating a collective defense mechanism. This social structure provided safety in numbers, allowing them to spot predators more easily and respond collectively. By staying close together, they could confuse attackers and offer mutual protection to weaker individuals, such as young or injured members. In addition to physical attributes and social behavior, some herbivorous dinosaurs evolved specific adaptations. For example, certain species developed sharp spikes, armor-like plating, or thick skins as armor against predators. Others, like the agile hadrosaurs, showcased quick, nimble movements, enabling them to escape threats swiftly. Another survival tactic involved camouflage. Some herbivores blended into their surroundings, making it harder for predators to spot them. This capability allowed them to remain undetected while grazing, increasing their chances of survival in a world filled with threats. Finally, some herbivorous dinosaurs exhibited defensive behaviors, such as tail whipping or kicking, using their powerful limbs as weapons against attackers. These strategies, combined with their evolved tactics and physical characteristics, painted a complex picture of how herbivores thrived despite the constant pressure from carnivorous dinosaurs. Each method showcased nature's ingenuity in shaping diverse survival techniques within the prehistoric world. Dinosaurs lived through a time of significant climate changes, spanning tens of millions of years. Their ability to thrive amidst these fluctuations was largely due to their remarkable adaptability. For instance, during warm periods, many dinosaurs had access to lush vegetation, which was plentiful and supported a diverse diet. In cooler intervals, they likely migrated to more temperate regions in search of food and suitable habitats. Dinosaur physiology also played a crucial role in their survival. Some species developed features that allowed them to conserve water during arid conditions, while others had insulating body structures that shielded them from the cold. This adaptability extended to their reproductive strategies. Many dinosaurs laid eggs in nests that offered protection against harsh weather, ensuring that their young had a better chance of survival. Additionally, social behaviors also emerged as an important mechanism for coping with changing climates. Some dinosaurs likely traveled in herds, which not only provided safety in numbers, but also made it easier to locate food sources as they shifted with the seasons. Overall, the evolution of dinosaurs was intrinsically linked to the climate patterns of their time, forging a resilient lineage capable of adjusting to ever-changing environments. Dinosaurs were pivotal players in the ecosystems of their time, acting as both predators and prey within intricate food chains. Their roles varied significantly depending on their species and environment. Herbivorous dinosaurs, like the towering sauropods, filled the niche of primary consumers. They feasted on the abundant vegetation, from lush ferns to towering conifers, helping to shape the landscape by promoting plant growth and diversity through their grazing habits. In doing so, they facilitated the health of their ecosystems, allowing various plant species to thrive. On the opposite end of the spectrum, carnivorous dinosaurs, such as the fierce velociraptor and the iconic Tyrannosaurus rex, occupied the role of apex predators. These hunters played an essential part in controlling herbivore populations, preventing overgrazing that could lead to habitat degradation. Their presence generated a balance within communities, fostering a dynamic interplay between species. The predator-prey relationship helped maintain healthy populations, ensuring that ecosystems remained resilient and diverse. Moreover, dinosaurs contributed to nutrient cycling within their environments. As they roamed, their waste returned vital nutrients to the soil, promoting plant growth and sustaining the cycles of life. Even after their extinction, dinosaurs left a legacy that continued influencing ecosystems for millions of years as their fossils became an integral part of the Earth's geology. Dinosaurs were not just inhabitants of their world, they were linchpins in the stability and evolution of their ecosystems, weaving a complex tapestry that supported life in a diverse range of forms. The diets of dinosaurs played a crucial role in determining their physical characteristics, as each group adapted specifically to meet their dietary needs. Carnivorous dinosaurs, for example, evolved to become efficient hunters. Their strong jaws were equipped with sharp, serrated teeth, ideal for tearing flesh. These adaptations helped them grasp and hold onto prey with precision. Additionally, their powerful hind limbs allowed for swift movement necessary for chasing down their next meal. The body structure of many carnivores was often sleek and streamlined, enhancing their agility. In contrast, herbivorous dinosaurs developed features that reflected their plant-based diet. Many of them had flat teeth designed for grinding tough vegetation, unlike the pointed teeth of carnivores. The size of herbivorous dinosaurs often grew large, providing advantages like the ability to reach high foliage or dwarfing threats from smaller predators. Some, like the long-necked sauropods, utilized their long necks to access a wider range of plants without having to move their hefty bodies. This specialization in physical form not only reflects their diets, but also demonstrates the direct relationship between dietary needs and evolutionary changes. Moreover, social behaviors influenced by diet also shape their adaptations. For example, some herbivorous dinosaurs traveled in herds for protection against predators, leading to the evolution of social structures and communication strategies. Meanwhile, carnivores often displayed solitary or pack behaviors, which influenced their hunting strategies and physical prowess. Thus, the dietary distinctions of dinosaurs were inherently woven into their evolutionary narratives, showcasing nature's remarkable ability to mold life according to available resources. As dinosaurs roamed the Earth, they shared their environments with a fascinating array of prehistoric creatures, each contributing to the rich tapestry of life during that time. Among these were marine reptiles like the enormous ichthyosaurs and pliosaurs, which dominated the oceans. Ichthyosaurs resembled sleek dolphins and hunted fish with incredible speed, while pliosaurs, with their massive jaws and strong limbs, were the fearsome predators of their watery domain. On land, early mammals, though generally small and elusive, coexisted alongside dinosaurs. These creatures scurried through the underbrush, often avoiding the giant predators while possibly scavenging leftovers from their hunts. This early mammalian presence hinted at a more diverse ecosystem, with animals adapted to a variety of niches. Flying reptiles, known as pterosaurs, also soared through the skies. Some had enormous wingspans, allowing them to glide gracefully while hunting for fish or small dinosaurs. Their interactions with other species were varied. They likely competed for food or even preyed on small dinosaurs and eggs. In the lush vegetation, numerous types of amphibians and reptiles thrived, from giant crocodile-like animals to oversized frogs. Their existence contributed to the intricate food web, influencing the behaviors of larger creatures. Overall, the interactions among these prehistoric beings were critical to the climate and environment of their time, shaping ecosystems through competition, predation, and cooperation. Each creature played a unique role, contributing to a dynamic and interconnected prehistoric world. During the reign of the dinosaurs, particularly in the Jurassic and Cretaceous periods, the Earth experienced a significantly warmer and more humid climate compared to today. In the Jurassic, vast stretches of land were covered in lush forests filled with ferns, cycads, and conifers. This verdant landscape provided ample food for the massive herbivorous dinosaurs. Ocean temperatures were also warmer, leading to rich marine ecosystems where various species flourished, including marine reptiles and ammonites. As we move into the Cretaceous period, the climate became even warmer, and sea levels rose, creating extensive shallow seas that transformed coastlines. The continents were not yet in their present positions, promoting unique climates and biodiversity in different regions. Tropical and subtropical conditions prevailed over large areas, allowing flowering plants to evolve and thrive. This diverse and abundant plant life contributed to the richness of herbivorous dinosaurs' diets, which in turn supported the larger carnivores at the top of the food chain. The warm climate of these periods fostered a thriving ecosystem, but also came with fluctuations, including periods of drought influenced by geological changes. Overall, the climatic conditions during the Jurassic and Cretaceous were instrumental in shaping the evolution and behavior of dinosaurs, creating a dynamic world abundant with life. Volcanic activity and sea levels played significant roles in shaping the environments in which dinosaurs thrived. During the Mesozoic era, which spanned over a long stretch of time, the Earth experienced dramatic geological changes. Volcanic eruptions, often triggered by tectonic shifts, released vast amounts of ash and gases into the atmosphere. These eruptions could lead to temporary climate changes, like cooler temperatures, affecting vegetation and, consequently, the herbivorous dinosaurs that depended on plants for food. Meanwhile, the movement of tectonic plates contributed to fluctuating sea levels. Periods of rising sea levels would flood coastal areas and create shallow inland seas, which became rich ecosystems teeming with life. These environments provided excellent feeding grounds for various dinosaur species, especially those adapted to aquatic or semi-aquatic lifestyles. As the seas retreated, new land emerged, leading to increased diversity in habitats and allowing for the spread of different dinosaur species across varied landscapes. The interplay between volcanic activity and changing sea levels also influenced the distribution of resources. Areas with volcanic soil could become incredibly fertile, supporting lush vegetation that attracted herbivores, followed by predators. As dinosaurs adapted to these dynamic habitats, they diversified, leading to an evolutionary explosion of species in response to the changing environments around them. This constant cycle of geological upheaval created a world where dinosaurs could flourish in different niches, from arid plains to dense forests, making the Mesozoic a truly vibrant era. The polar regions played a significant role in shaping dinosaur biodiversity and evolution, creating unique environments that influenced how these creatures adapted and thrived. During the Mesozoic era, when dinosaurs roamed the Earth, polar areas were quite different from the icy landscapes we see today. These regions experienced a temperate climate with lengthy summers, which allowed lush vegetation to flourish. This abundant plant life lured various herbivorous dinosaurs, which in turn attracted their predatory counterparts. Because of their geographical isolation and the distinct climatic conditions, polar regions served as natural laboratories for evolution. Dinosaurs living in these areas developed unique adaptations to cope with harsh winters and varying daylight hours. For instance, some species might have grown thicker layers of fat or developed feathers, not just for warmth, but potentially for insulation and courtship displays as well. Moreover, the seasonal changes in these regions likely influenced reproductive strategies and feeding behaviors. Dinosaurs would have needed to adapt to these cycles, which could lead to specialized forms within isolated populations. As the climate changed over time, it created opportunities for certain species to diverge, filling ecological niches that were distinct from their more temperate and tropical relatives. The study of fossils from polar regions has provided valuable insights into these adaptations and their implications for dinosaur diversity. Through these remains, paleontologists have discovered a fascinating variety of species, demonstrating that even in seemingly inhospitable places, life not only persisted but thrived, contributing to the rich tapestry of dinosaur evolution throughout the ages. Paleontologists employ a fascinating array of tools and techniques which allow them to unlock the secrets of dinosaurs from the past. One primary instrument is the geological hammer, used to break apart rock layers to extract fossils. Once a specimen is found, careful excavation tools like small chisels, brushes, and picks come into play, enabling experts to meticulously reveal fragile bones without damage. In recent years, technology has revolutionized paleontological methods. High-resolution imaging techniques, including computerized tomography, CT scans, provide detailed internal views of fossils without physically altering them. This technology allows scientists to create 3D models of the bones, revealing intricate structures and healing patterns that inform them about the dinosaur's life and environment. Another crucial method is isotopic analysis, where researchers study the chemical composition of fossilized remains, including bones and teeth. This can reveal dietary habits and even migration patterns, giving insights into how dinosaurs lived over vast expanses of time. Fieldwork remains essential, where teams dig in various locations known for rich deposits, often using GPS technology to map out where important finds occur. This meticulous approach combines traditional methods with modern techniques to piece together the history of these ancient creatures. Finally, collaborations with other scientific fields, such as biology and engineering, have led to advancements like biomechanical simulations. By recreating dinosaur movements digitally, scientists can hypothesize about their lifestyles and interactions within their ecosystems. This combination of tools, techniques, and interdisciplinary cooperation makes the study of dinosaurs an ever-evolving field that keeps revealing new wonders from our planet's distant past. Recent technological advances have dramatically reshaped our understanding of dinosaur biology and their eventual extinction. One of the most impactful tools has been the application of advanced imaging techniques, like CT scans, allowing scientists to examine fossils in detail without damaging them. Through this technology, researchers can uncover intricate details of bone structure, leading to insights on how dinosaurs moved, grew, and interacted with their environments. Another breakthrough has been the development of DNA analysis, which, although often limited due to the age of dinosaur remains, has provided clues about their evolutionary connections to modern birds and reptiles. By studying the genetic material from well-preserved specimens, scientists can piece together relationships and traits that reveal how dinosaurs adapted to their ecosystems. Additionally, computer modeling has become invaluable in understanding how dinosaurs might have behaved or how they interacted with their ecosystems. These sophisticated models simulate environments and behaviors, helping paleontologists visualize interactions that occurred millions of years ago. This technology has been critical in reconstructing plausible scenarios surrounding the mass extinction event, highlighting factors like climate change, volcanic activity, and asteroid impacts. All these advancements combine to offer a clearer picture of not just how dinosaurs lived, but also how complex and dynamic their world was. The interplay of these technologies continues to unravel the mysteries of the dinosaur era, shaping both scientific knowledge and public fascination with these magnificent creatures. Numerous groundbreaking discoveries in paleontology have significantly altered our understanding of dinosaurs, particularly regarding their behavior, appearance, and evolution. One of the most notable findings was the identification of feathers on several dinosaur species. Initially thought to be exclusive to birds, the discovery of feather-like structures on dinosaurs like the velociraptor and smaller theropods suggested a close evolutionary relationship between these creatures and modern birds. This revelation shifted our perception of dinosaurs from scaly, reptilian beasts to more dynamic, bird-like animals. Another pivotal discovery was the examination of dinosaur fossils with preserved skin impressions, which revealed intricate details about their textures and possibly their colors. These fossilized impressions provided evidence that many dinosaurs had scaly skin, while others possessed feathers or downy coverings, indicating a variety of adaptations to their environments. Furthermore, the study of dinosaur social behavior has dramatically evolved thanks to fossils found in large bone beds. These discoveries revealed that certain species likely exhibited herding behavior or lived in familial groupings, changing our view of how these animals interacted with one another. Fossils showing nests and eggs have introduced concepts such as parental care, hinting that dinosaurs might have exhibited behaviors similar to those of some of today's birds. The analysis of dinosaur diets, supported by new fossil evidence, has also contributed to our understanding. Discoveries of well-preserved stomach contents and coprolites, or fossilized droppings, revealed diverse diets ranging from plants to prey, painting a complex picture of their ecological roles. Additionally, advances in technology, such as CT scanning, have allowed scientists to peer inside fossils and study the brain structures of dinosaurs. These insights have provided clues about their sensory capabilities and behaviors, suggesting that some dinosaurs were more intelligent than previously thought. Together, these transformative discoveries not only reshape our knowledge of dinosaurs, but also bridge connections to modern avian life, highlighting the rich tapestry of evolution that ties ancient creatures to the world we know today. The extinction of the dinosaurs during the Cretaceous-Paleogene event, which occurred about 66 million years ago, is one of the most compelling mysteries in paleontology. Scientists generally agree that a combination of catastrophic events led to the dramatic decline of these magnificent creatures. The leading theory involves a massive asteroid impact. This theory suggests that a large asteroid collided with Earth, striking in what is now the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico. The impact would have unleashed unimaginable energy, creating a tremendous shockwave and sending dust and debris high into the atmosphere. This debris ultimately blocked sunlight, causing a drop in temperatures and disrupting climate patterns. With the sun's light diminished, photosynthesis would have been severely impacted, leading to a collapse in plant life that many dinosaurs relied upon for food. Another significant factor contributing to the extinction may have been extensive volcanic activity, particularly the eruptions that created the Deccan Traps in what is now India. These eruptions likely released vast amounts of ash and gases, such as sulfur dioxide and carbon dioxide, into the atmosphere. Similar to the asteroid effect, this could have resulted in climate changes, including acid rain and a greenhouse gas effect that raised global temperatures after an initial cooling period. The interplay between these two catastrophic events is crucial. While the asteroid impact might have triggered immediate devastation, the prolonged effects of volcanic eruptions could have compounded the climatic and environmental shifts. As ecosystems transformed dramatically, many species, including dinosaurs, found it increasingly difficult to survive. In the end, it was likely this combination of a sudden global disaster and an ongoing environmental crisis that sealed the fate of the dinosaurs. This complex narrative of extinction showcases how interconnected the Earth's processes are and reminds us of the fragile balance of life on our planet. Volcanic eruptions may have played a significant role in the decline of dinosaurs through a series of catastrophic events that altered their environment. During the late Cretaceous period, massive volcanic activity released enormous amounts of ash and gas into the atmosphere. This eruption of material would have blocked sunlight for extended periods, dramatically reducing the amount of light reaching the Earth's surface. With diminished sunlight, photosynthesis in plants would have suffered. This led to a decrease in plant life, causing a ripple effect throughout the food chain. Herbivorous dinosaurs found it increasingly difficult to find sufficient food, ultimately impacting the carnivores that preyed on them. The collapse of these ecosystems could create circumstances where survival became increasingly challenging for all species. Moreover, volcanic eruptions often release greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide, which could have produced significant climate changes. This warming would add to an already unstable climate, resulting in extreme weather patterns. When combined with the initial cooling from the ash clouds, these rapid shifts would create an inhospitable environment for many species. In this way, volcanic eruptions contributed to a chain reaction, leading to dramatic shifts in ecosystems. This, combined with other factors like asteroid impacts and sea level fluctuations, created a perfect storm that eventually culminated in the mass extinction event that marked the end of the dinosaur era. The asteroid impact hypothesis regarding the mass extinction event that wiped out the dinosaurs hinges on several compelling pieces of evidence. First, scientists discovered a layer of sediment rich in iridium, a rare metal more commonly found in asteroids, located globally at the boundary between the Cretaceous and Paleogene periods. This KT boundary layer is found in many parts of the world, providing a clear marker of this cataclysmic event. In addition to chemical signatures, the discovery of a massive impact crater in what is now the Yucatan Peninsula points to a high-velocity collision. This crater, known as Chicxulub, measures over 150 kilometers across and dates to the same time period as the mass extinction event. The geological evidence shows signs of shock waves, melted rock, and other characteristics typical of a large impact. The aftermath of this collision had devastating global repercussions. The impact would have released an immense amount of energy, equivalent to millions of atomic bombs. This likely created intense heat, resulting in widespread wildfires, and propelled dust and debris into the atmosphere, blocking sunlight for prolonged periods. Such darkness would lead to a dramatic drop in temperatures, disrupting photosynthesis and leading to a collapse in food chains. Ecosystems worldwide were profoundly altered as plant life struggled to survive in the colder, darker conditions, which directly affected herbivores and subsequently the carnivores that preyed on them. This catastrophic chain reaction facilitated the extinction of approximately 75% of all species on Earth, including nearly all the non-avian dinosaurs, fundamentally reshaping life on the planet and paving the way for the rise of mammals in the ensuing ages. After the cataclysmic event that eradicated the dinosaurs, life on Earth faced an immense challenge. However, this period, known as the Cretaceous-Paleogene extinction event, paved the way for remarkable resilience and transformation in the natural world. With the dinosaurs gone, ecosystems were drastically altered, creating numerous ecological niches that were suddenly unoccupied. This opened up vast opportunities for other species to thrive. Smaller mammals, which had previously lived in the shadows of the dinosaurs, began to adapt and diversify dramatically. Over time, these mammals evolved into a wide array of forms, including the ancestors of primates and even the large mammals we recognize today. Plants also played a key role in the recovery. The extinction event led to the proliferation of flowering plants, which became dominant in many ecosystems. This shift not only provided new food sources for evolving herbivores, but also encouraged the growth of diverse animal species that relied on these plants for sustenance. As vegetation flourished, it transformed landscapes, creating rich habitats that supported a complex web of life. Over millions of years, this evolutionary recovery was marked by significant diversification. Mammals evolved into various forms, adapting to different environments, from the forests to the open plains. Birds, the descendants of theropod dinosaurs, continued to thrive, filling in ecological roles previously held by their larger relatives. The emergence of new species during this era exemplifies nature's incredible ability to bounce back from devastation. While the extinction of the dinosaurs was a stark turning point, it became a catalyst for an explosion of life that set the stage for the biodiversity we see today. After the dinosaurs disappeared, the world underwent a dramatic transformation that allowed new species to rise and fill the ecological gaps left behind. With the extinction of these colossal creatures at the end of the Cretaceous period, smaller mammal species began to thrive and diversify. These mammals were once confined to the shadows of dinosaurs, living in relatively modest sizes and roles within their ecosystems. During this new era, known as the Paleogene period, mammals rapidly evolved into a wide range of forms and sizes. They transitioned from small, rodent-like creatures to larger forms, including early ancestors of modern elephants, whales, and even primates. This diversification allowed mammals to exploit various ecological niches, from massive herbivores that grazed on newly flourishing plants to agile predators that roamed the plains. Birds, having evolved from theropod dinosaurs, found their own success as well. They adapted to fill many of the roles once held by dinosaurs, leading to an explosion of diversity in both size and habitat. Some birds became large, flightless creatures, while others maintained their ability to soar through the skies, adapting to various environments across the globe. In addition to mammals and birds, various reptiles and amphibians also adapted to the changing world. Without the competition and predation from dinosaurs, these groups thrived, leading to a diverse array of species. Thus, in the absence of the great dinosaurs, mammals and birds took center stage, unleashing a wave of evolutionary innovation that shaped the direction of life on Earth for millions of years to come. After the extinction of dinosaurs, which marked a significant turning point in Earth's history, mammals began to flourish and diversify into many ecological niches that were previously occupied by those massive reptiles. The event caused a dramatic reduction in competition for resources, allowing mammals to emerge from the shadows where they had existed mostly as small nocturnal creatures during the age of dinosaurs. In the wake of this extinction, the environment underwent significant transformations, leading to the emergence of new habitats and food sources. Mammals, with their flexible diets and adaptable body types, could exploit these conditions. Some mammals began to grow larger, filling the roles once held by the herbivorous dinosaurs, while others adapted to become efficient predators, matching or surpassing the abilities of their predecessors. Moreover, mammals benefited from unique traits such as warm-bloodedness, which allowed them to thrive in a variety of climates and seasons, providing them with a competitive edge. While reptiles like dinosaurs needed to bask in the sun to regulate their body temperatures, mammals could remain active regardless of the environment, allowing them to forage and hunt at all hours. As time progressed, different groups of mammals evolved into various forms, from the colossal woolly mammoths that roamed the plains to agile rodents that reproduced rapidly and filled every corner of the landscape. This diversification led to the development of complex ecosystems where mammals established themselves as herbivores, carnivores, and omnivores, proving their versatility in adapting to numerous ecological roles. This remarkable transition did not happen overnight. Rather, it unfolded over millions of years, gradually reshaping the planet's biological tapestry and setting the stage for the age of mammals. Throughout history, there have been several remarkable dinosaur fossil discoveries that have illuminated our understanding of these magnificent creatures. One of the most significant finds occurred in the late 1800s with the discovery of the first nearly complete dinosaur skeleton, the Apatosaurus, in North America. This discovery was crucial because it sparked widespread interest in dinosaur paleontology and helped establish the concept of dinosaurs as extraordinary reptiles that once roamed the Earth. Another groundbreaking discovery was that of the Velociraptor in Mongolia during the late 20th century. This small, feathered predator not only reshaped thoughts on dinosaur sizes and behaviors, but it also began to unravel the connection between dinosaurs and modern birds. The discovery of fossilized feathers associated with Velociraptor suggested that some dinosaurs were more bird-like than previously imagined, hinting at the evolutionary link between these ancient creatures and their avian descendants. The remarkable find of the dinosaur Pompeii in Liaoning Province, China, showcased incredibly well-preserved fossils, capturing entire ecosystems frozen in time. Among these were feathered dinosaurs, which provided a vivid picture of the diversity of life during the age of dinosaurs. These fossils tell us about the behaviors, habitats, and possible interactions among species, painting a comprehensive picture of Mesozoic life. In addition, the discovery of the giant sauropod Argentinosaurus in South America revealed insights into gigantism. This massive creature, recognized as one of the longest land animals to ever exist, opens discussions around the ecological factors, such as food availability and predation pressures, that may have influenced such remarkable sizes. Each of these discoveries serves as a chapter in the story of Earth's prehistoric past, helping scientists piece together not just the biology and evolution of dinosaurs, but also the environments they inhabited and the myriad factors that shaped their existence. They remind us that the world was once a very different place, full of diverse creatures, and every fossil is a unique artifact, whispering ancient tales of life, survival, and adaptation. Dinosaur fossils serve as critical clues that allow scientists to piece together the environments of prehistoric Earth. Each fossil is a snapshot of a time long past, revealing both the type of dinosaurs that roamed the land and the conditions they lived in. For instance, the discovery of a dinosaur fossil in sedimentary rock can indicate that the area was once a riverbed or a swamp, as these environments are where such sediments commonly accumulate. Additionally, fossils can tell us about the plants that existed alongside these dinosaurs. By examining the types of plant remains found in the same geological layers, scientists can infer what kind of ecosystems were present. If large herbivorous dinosaurs are found alongside certain types of vegetation, it points to a lush habitat rich in food resources. Moreover, isotopic analysis, which measures variations in elements within the fossils, can provide insights into the climate at the time the dinosaurs lived. For example, oxygen isotopes can indicate whether the climate was warm or cooler during the period when a particular species existed. In this way, dinosaur fossils do more than just showcase the creatures themselves. They open a window into their world, allowing scientists to understand the interplay between life forms and their environments, reconstructing how ecosystems functioned millions of years ago. Each fossil is a piece of a larger puzzle, helping to illustrate a vibrant and complex prehistoric landscape. Paleontologists encounter a variety of challenges when excavating and interpreting fossils, and each hurdle adds an element of intrigue to their work. One primary issue is the delicate nature of fossils themselves. Many bones become fragile after millions of years of mineralization and weathering, requiring careful handling to avoid damage during excavation. The extraction process involves not only meticulous digging, but also the application of protective materials, ensuring that these remnants of the past survive the journey to the lab. In addition to the physical fragility of fossils, paleontologists often grapple with the vastness of geological time. As they work to piece together the intricate puzzle of prehistoric life, they must interpret fossils found in layers of rock that span immense periods. Each layer can tell a different story, and distinguishing which fossils belong to which time is crucial for understanding the evolution of species. Location also presents challenges. Fossils can be buried deep underground, hidden under layers of rock, or found in hard-to-reach areas, making their discovery and excavation labor-intensive and time-consuming. Moreover, not every area yields fossils. Sometimes, paleontologists may search for months or years with little success, and they must carefully choose locations based on geological indicators that suggest fossil presence. Interpretation of fossils brings with it a different set of challenges. Fossils often provide limited information, meaning scientists must rely on their knowledge and experience to make educated guesses about how ancient organisms lived, their behavior, and their environments. This requires piecing together anatomical features with a broader understanding of ecology and evolution, leading to debates and revisions as new discoveries are made. Finally, paleontology is often a race against time. Climate change and human activity threaten fossil sites, putting many delicate ecosystems and significant fossils at risk. As paleontologists work to uncover and understand these ancient remains, they also advocate for their preservation, recognizing that every find contributes to the story of life on Earth. This combination of excitement and urgency highlights both the struggles and the joys that come with unraveling the mysteries of the past. Dinosaurs have captivated human imagination for generations, becoming a cornerstone of popular culture and a driving force for scientific curiosity. Their formidable size, mysterious extinction, and diversity spark fascination, leading to their portrayal in movies, books, and toys. Films like Jurassic Park not only entertain, but also introduce audiences to concepts of genetics and paleontology, making the science feel both thrilling and accessible. This franchise, among others, has propelled dinosaurs into the spotlight, igniting kids' curiosity and inspiring future scientists. In literature, dinosaurs populate stories aimed at all ages, from young children's picture books to complex narratives that explore their extinction and evolution. The imagery of these colossal creatures evokes a sense of wonder and a connection to a distant past, prompting many to delve deeper into their history. Museums have embraced this interest, creating dynamic exhibits that invite people to learn more about these ancient beings through fossils, interactive displays, and educational programs. On a scientific level, the study of dinosaurs has propelled advancements in geology, biology, and ecology. Researchers analyze fossils not just to understand dinosaurs themselves, but also to piece together the ecosystems they inhabited and the climatic conditions of their time. This ongoing research influences how we perceive evolution and extinction events, informing current environmental issues. Ultimately, dinosaurs are more than just relics of the past. They are symbols of nature's power and mystery, serving as a bridge between entertainment and education. Their persistent presence in culture reminds us of the connection between history, science, and the imagination, encouraging curiosity in both young minds and seasoned scholars alike. Dinosaurs, though long extinct before human civilization emerged, have nonetheless inspired a wealth of myths and folklore, often functioning as symbols of power and mystery. Throughout history, the discovery of massive bones and footprints led ancient cultures to craft tales that explained these monumental remnants. Many societies interpreted these giant fossils as the remains of dragons or other mythical creatures, intertwining them with their own mythologies and belief systems. In several Asian cultures, dinosaurs were linked to the idea of strength and protection, reminiscent of dragons that symbolize wisdom and authority. Some tales depicted these mighty beings as guardians of treasure or sacred knowledge, reflecting a deep respect for the natural world's majesty. In indigenous cultures around the world, the stories surrounding giant creatures often articulated themes of creation, transformation, and the balance of nature. As scientific understanding of dinosaurs emerged in the modern era, these ancient stories evolved, with dinosaurs becoming symbols of extinction and resilience. They started to feature prominently in children's literature and film, captivating imagination while emphasizing lessons about humanity's relationship with the environment. This enduring fascination speaks to a universal curiosity about life's grand scale and the dramatic stories that the Earth has witnessed throughout its history. Thus, in the intricate tapestry of human myth and folklore, dinosaurs serve as powerful cultural icons that bridge the past and present, reminding us of both our imagination and our relentless quest for knowledge about the world around us. Films and media have played a significant role in shaping our understanding of dinosaurs, often mixing scientific facts with creative storytelling. From early silent films to today's high-budget blockbusters, dinosaurs have been portrayed in ways that both inform and mislead viewers. Iconic movies like Jurassic Park have captivated audiences with realistic special effects and thrilling narratives, introducing many people to the idea of dinosaurs as fierce, majestic creatures. These films popularize certain species and concepts, often showcasing the dinosaurs' physical power and predatory behaviors. However, this cinematic portrayal frequently exaggerates or simplifies their characteristics. For instance, the image of the fearsome T-Rex chasing down prey often overshadows the reality that this dinosaur was more nuanced in its behavior and ecology. Likewise, the popular depiction of dinosaurs as scaly, reptilian beasts fails to reflect current scientific understanding that many theropods likely had feathers, resembling modern birds more than the cold-blooded reptiles we often envision. Media representations can also create misconceptions about the timeline and coexistence of dinosaurs. Films sometimes suggest that different dinosaur species lived at the same time, which is not the case in the geological record. Through dramatization, media can overshadow the complexity of dinosaur evolution and their interactions with environments that changed drastically over millions of years. Despite these inaccuracies, films and documentaries with an educational focus can spark interest in paleontology and encourage audiences to seek more accurate information. Modern science communication increasingly aims to bridge the gap between entertainment and education, illustrating the importance of dinosaurs not only as singular creatures but as part of a rich tapestry of life that flourished for millions of years. While the dramatic storytelling of films has popularized dinosaurs and made them a cultural phenomenon, it has also introduced challenges in public understanding. Achieving a balance between capturing the imagination and conveying scientific truths continues to be a vital part of how we learn about these ancient creatures. Dinosaurs hold a special place in our imaginations, captivating us long after their disappearance for several reasons. One of the primary draws is their sheer size and diversity. These ancient creatures inhabited the Earth in a variety of forms, from colossal long-necked sauropods to fierce, agile predators. This variety sparks curiosity and awe as we envision these majestic beings roaming landscapes vastly different from our own. The mystery of their extinction adds another layer of intrigue. The combination of sudden environmental changes, catastrophic events like asteroid impacts, and subsequent shifts in climate creates a dramatic narrative that invites exploration and speculation. What really happened? How did it change the Earth? Such questions ignite our passion for discovery and understanding. Furthermore, dinosaurs have become cultural icons, influencing films, literature, and toys. These portrayals bring them to life in imaginative ways, often blending fact with fiction. Pop culture has lightheartedly embedded dinosaurs into our lives, from animated films to museum exhibits, enriching our fascination and inviting new generations to learn about them. Finally, The scientific revelations about dinosaurs continually reshape our understanding of them. Paleontologists are like detectives, piecing together clues from fossils to uncover not just what dinosaurs were like, but what their world was like, providing an ongoing sense of adventure and discovery. This ever-evolving story keeps the world of dinosaurs vibrant and relevant, igniting a passion for exploration and emphasizing a deep connection between our past and present. Educational programs and museums have played a crucial role in nurturing and sustaining public fascination with dinosaurs. They serve as vibrant gateways to the prehistoric world, sparking curiosity in individuals of all ages. Museums, with their impressive dinosaur skeletons and interactive displays, allow visitors to step back in time and visualize these magnificent creatures as they roamed the Earth. Engaging exhibits often combine real fossils with high-quality reconstructions, creating a compelling narrative that brings the science of paleontology to life. Educational programs take this a step further, offering hands-on experiences that encourage discovery and learning. Workshops, fossil digs, and guided tours provide opportunities for deeper engagement, helping participants to understand not just the facts about dinosaurs, but also the processes of scientific inquiry. By incorporating storytelling, academics, and creativity, these programs spark imaginations and present science in a relatable way, making the distant past feel accessible and relevant. Importantly, advances in technology have revolutionized how museums present information about dinosaurs. Augmented reality applications and virtual exhibits allow visitors to see dinosaurs in action or explore their environments, breaking the boundaries of traditional learning. By combining education with entertainment, these initiatives ensure that the love for dinosaurs continues to thrive, inspiring future generations of paleontologists, artists, and enthusiasts who are eager to explore the wonders of our planet's history. Artistic interpretations of dinosaurs have undergone significant transformation since the concept of these creatures first captured human imagination. In the early days, during the 19th century, paleontologists often reconstructed dinosaurs based solely on skeletal remains. This led to illustrations that depicted them in a lively and somewhat whimsical manner, but still far from accurate, as artists relied heavily on their imaginations to fill in the gaps left by incomplete fossil evidence. As fossil discoveries progressed, especially through the 20th century, a new understanding of dinosaurs emerged. Artists began to incorporate more scientific findings into their work. They moved away from the idea of dinosaurs as sluggish, tail-dragging reptiles, presenting them instead as dynamic and active creatures. This shift was influenced by the realization that some dinosaurs, especially theropods, exhibited traits similar to modern birds, suggesting they were more agile and possibly warm-blooded. With the advent of advanced technology and methodologies in paleontology, such as computer modeling and detailed studies of muscle structure and locomotion, artistic interpretations became increasingly sophisticated. Now, artists utilize these scientific insights to create illustrations that reflect a more accurate representation of the texture, color, and behavior of dinosaurs. This modern approach often considers their ecological roles and environments, bringing them to life within vibrant, prehistoric landscapes. Today, we also see a diversity of artistic styles, ranging from hyper-realistic renderings to imaginative portrayals that explore the potential behaviors and interactions of these ancient beings. Furthermore, the influence of media, such as films and video games, has introduced an even broader audience to dinosaurs, spurring a fusion of science and creative storytelling that continues to evolve. As our understanding of dinosaurs improves, so too will the artistry that captures their legacy, making them even more fascinating to people of all ages. Studying dinosaurs holds immense significance for today's scientific community because it provides critical insights into evolutionary biology, climate change, and the dynamics of extinction. Dinosaurs were the dominant terrestrial vertebrates for over 100 million years, and their varied adaptations reveal much about how life evolves in response to environmental pressures. By learning about their growth, behavior, and interactions, scientists can better understand the processes that drive evolution in all life forms. Additionally, examining the fossil record of dinosaurs helps scientists uncover the effects of past climate changes. As dinosaurs thrived in various ecosystems, from lush forests to arid deserts, their adaptations illuminate how climate shifts can impact biodiversity. This knowledge is increasingly relevant as today's world faces rapid climate change. Moreover, the extinction of dinosaurs around 65 million years ago serves as a poignant case study in mass extinction events. By exploring the factors that led to their demise, such as asteroid impacts and volcanic activity, researchers can identify warning signs in current ecosystems and understand the resilience of life in the face of dramatic planetary changes. Dinosaurs act as a lens through which we can explore fundamental biological principles, the history of our planet, and the interconnectedness of life. Their ancient legacy continues to inform scientific inquiry, helping us grasp the complexities of living systems and the fate of biodiversity today. Understanding dinosaur evolution provides valuable insights into ecological dynamics that can inform current studies. Dinosaurs thrived in diverse environments, adapting to dramatic changes over millions of years. By analyzing their evolutionary pathways, scientists can learn about how species respond to climate shifts, resource availability, and environmental pressures. For instance, dinosaurs experienced several mass extinctions, which altered their ecosystems drastically. Studying how different species survived or perished offers clues about resilience and vulnerability in modern ecosystems faced with climate change and habitat destruction. Furthermore, the relationships dinosaurs had with their environment, including their roles as herbivores, carnivores, and scavengers, mirror ecological interactions today. Observing how these ancient animals managed their resources can provide a framework for understanding ecological balance and biodiversity in current ecosystems. Additionally, identifying the traits that allowed certain dinosaurs to dominate specific habitats can guide conservation efforts today. By recognizing which characteristics enhance adaptability, scientists can develop strategies to help contemporary species thrive amid rapid changes. Thus, the lessons from dinosaur evolution are not just about the past, they also serve as a compass for navigating our present ecological challenges. Dinosaurs offer valuable lessons on the adaptability and resilience necessary for survival amidst climate change. During their reign, Earth experienced significant shifts in temperature, atmospheric composition, and habitats, often due to volcanic activity, asteroid impacts, and natural climate cycles. These changes forced dinosaurs and other life forms to adapt, migrate, or face extinction. For instance, at times when the climate grew hotter and drier, some species evolved to thrive in these harsher conditions while others dwindled. An example of this resilience can be seen in the diverse diets of herbivorous dinosaurs. Those that could adjust their feeding habits in response to available vegetation had better survival odds. This adaptability is a reminder for modern species, including humans, about the importance of flexibility in our behaviors and practices to cope with shifting environments. Moreover, understanding the role of mass extinction events teaches us about the potential consequences of failing to address environmental changes. The most famous event, linked to a catastrophic asteroid impact, wiped out a substantial portion of Earth's species. This mass extinction reshaped ecosystems and opened niches that allowed mammals and eventually humans to rise. It underscores the interconnectedness of species and the delicate balance of ecosystems. Disruptions can have far-reaching impacts. By studying how dinosaurs and other prehistoric life adapted or struggled to adapt to past climate changes, we can glean insights into the vital need for sustainability, conservation, and proactive measures in our fight against today's climate challenges. Their story is one of survival and adaptation against formidable odds, a narrative that echoes the challenges and possibilities we face today. The bone structure of dinosaurs reveals a great deal about how these magnificent creatures stood and moved. By examining their skeletons, paleontologists can infer not just whether a dinosaur was a nimble runner or a slow-moving giant, but also the way it held its body while doing so. For example, dinosaurs that walked on two legs, like the T-Rex, showcased stronger and thicker bones in their hind limbs, indicating they relied heavily on these legs for support and mobility. The angled position of their leg bones suggests a posture that was both balanced and powerful, enabling them to run or charge with impressive agility. In contrast, four-legged dinosaurs exhibited a different arrangement. Their limbs were often positioned beneath their bodies, akin to the legs of elephants, providing stability and support for their massive weight. This posture allowed them to support their large body frames and aids in efficient locomotion across various terrains. Additionally, the arrangement of joints and the shape of the hip bones can indicate whether a dinosaur was built for speed or endurance. For instance, more elongated limb bones often suggest adaptations for faster running, while sturdier leg bones hint at a slower but more powerful gait. Moreover, some dinosaurs exhibited unique features within their bone structure indicative of specialized movements, like the long necks of sauropods, which not only allowed them to reach high vegetation, but also provided balance and maneuverability. By piecing together these skeletal clues, scientists paint a clearer picture of how dinosaurs adapted to their environments, which ultimately defined their lifestyle and survival strategies. Understanding their bone structure gives us insight not just into the past existence of these creatures, but also into their daily lives in a prehistoric world. Dinosaurs had a diverse range of skin and scale adaptations that allowed them to thrive in various environmental conditions. Many of these features were crucial for temperature regulation, protection, and camouflage. For instance, in hot climates, some dinosaurs developed thinner skin with scales that helped dissipate heat and minimize water loss. These scales often provided a tough outer layer that could withstand abrasions, helping them navigate through rough terrain. In contrast, dinosaurs living in cooler environments often had thicker skin and more complex structures, like feathers or insulating layers. These adaptations kept them warm and helped maintain their body temperature when the weather turned cold. Interestingly, many of the theropod dinosaurs, which are closely related to birds, displayed feather-like structures that likely provided both insulation and the ability to display bright colors for mating or warning off rivals. Moreover, camouflage played a crucial role in survival. Some dinosaurs might have had darker skin tones or patterns that blended into their surroundings, helping them avoid the keen eyes of predators or sneaking up on prey. These colorations could change over time or with the seasons, similar to how some modern animals exhibit seasonal fur variations. Overall, the skin and scales of dinosaurs were not just protective coverings. They were complex systems that evolved in response to the challenges of their habitats, ensuring their survival in a dynamic world. Feathers played a crucial role in the evolution and survival of certain dinosaur species, providing benefits far beyond mere decoration. Initially, these structures likely evolved for insulation, helping smaller dinosaurs regulate their body temperature in a world with fluctuating climates. This adaptation enabled them to thrive in various environments, from warm to cooler regions, improving their chances of survival. As time progressed, feathers began to take on additional roles. They aided in display behaviors during mating seasons, allowing dinosaurs to showcase vibrant colors and complex patterns to attract potential partners. This form of visual communication was essential for reproduction and maintaining genetic diversity within populations. Another significant function of feathers was related to flight. Some theropod dinosaurs, the group that includes the ancestors of modern birds, developed feathers that were necessary for gliding and eventually powered flight. This transition opened up new ecological niches, allowing these species to escape predators, access different food sources, and colonize diverse environments. Feathers also played a role in hunting strategies. Certain small predatory dinosaurs may have used their feathers to blend into their surroundings, improving their ability to ambush prey. This camouflage provided a distinct advantage in a competitive landscape, enhancing their survival rates. Overall, feathers were a multifunctional asset that shaped the evolutionary path of numerous dinosaur species, influencing their survival, reproduction, and adaptability in the ever-evolving ecosystems of their time. Theropods, the group of dinosaurs that includes iconic species like the Velociraptor and Tyrannosaurus rex, evolved complex and refined hunting strategies over millions of years, largely driven by their anatomical adaptations and environmental conditions. Early theropods were generally smaller and often relied on speed and agility to catch prey. Their lightweight bodies, sharp claws, and keen eyesight made them excellent hunters among dense vegetation, allowing them to ambush small animals. As time progressed, larger species emerged, and their hunting strategies shifted dramatically. The evolution of powerful legs enabled these theropods to run swiftly, while also providing the strength needed for a sudden, explosive sprint to capture larger prey. This adaptation was vital as it allowed them to pursue faster or more formidable animals in their ecosystems. Additionally, the development of sophisticated predatory techniques became apparent. Some theropods, like the pack-hunting Velociraptor, demonstrated social behaviors that involved hunting in groups. This cooperation allowed them to corner and overwhelm prey much larger than themselves. Their sharp teeth and flexible jaws made them effective at tearing flesh, showcasing an evolutionary leap from simple grasping to active predation. Over time, fossils reveal that some theropods began to adapt their feeding strategies to include scavenging, indicating a versatile approach to survival. They developed acute senses, particularly smell and sight, which provided advantages in both hunting live prey and locating carrion. This adaptability highlights how theropods could refine their methods based on available food sources, competition, and environmental changes, ultimately making them some of the most successful predators of their time. The blend of physical adaptations and behavioral changes showcases the evolutionary journey of theropods as they became highly specialized hunters in the dynamic ecosystems of the Mesozoic era. In the world of dinosaurs, an ongoing struggle between predators and their prey shaped their evolution, a phenomenon often referred to as an evolutionary arms race. This dynamic involved continuous adaptations that enabled hunters to become more efficient, while prey evolved defenses to evade or escape them. Predators developed various adaptations to increase their hunting success. Sharp teeth and powerful jaws allowed tyrannosaurs to deliver crushing bites, while elongated limbs and keen senses enhanced speed and detection of potential meals. Some even adapted ambush techniques using camouflage and stealth to launch surprise attacks. In response, prey species evolved remarkable defenses. Many herbivorous dinosaurs, like the well-known Stegosaurus, developed formidable armor plates or spikes to deter predators. Others, such as the agile Ornithomimus, evolved speed and heightened agility, enabling them to outrun their pursuers. Some were also able to flock together in groups, complicating hunting for predators and increasing safety in numbers. This relentless cycle of adaptation ensured that both sides continuously influenced each other's evolution. As predators became more efficient hunters, prey species that survived passed their advantageous traits to the next generation. In this way, natural selection drove numerous changes, creating an environment where only the fittest continued to thrive. The result was a vibrant web of life filled with diverse species, each uniquely equipped to tackle the challenges of survival in a world populated by both fearsome hunters and adaptable prey. Herbivorous dinosaurs had a fascinating array of defense strategies to protect themselves from predators. Size was an important factor. Many of these creatures grew to substantial proportions, making them intimidating and difficult targets for smaller carnivores. For example, massive species like the long-necked sauropods towered over many predators, using their sheer bulk as a deterrent. In addition to size, some dinosaurs developed physical adaptations that enhanced their defenses. Thick, bony plates or armored skin, seen in dinosaurs like the Ankylosaurus, provided a tough barrier against attacks. These dinosaurs could withstand bites and even blunt force from predators, thanks to their robust armor. Another intriguing aspect of their survival tactics was their social behavior. Many herbivorous dinosaurs traveled in herds, providing safety in numbers. This collective approach allowed them to be more vigilant against predators, as they could watch for danger together, and if threatened, they could move as a group to escape. Speed and agility also played essential roles in their defense. Dinosaurs like the iguanodon were not only large, but also quick on their feet, allowing them to flee from predators when necessary. Some species had powerful tail muscles, enabling them to deliver swift, forceful blows to deter attackers. Ultimately, herbivorous dinosaurs combined size, physical adaptations, social behaviors, and speed to defend themselves effectively against the threats posed by carnivorous dinosaurs, showcasing a remarkable variety of survival strategies in a fierce and competitive world. Dinosaurs reproduced by laying eggs, similar to modern birds and reptiles. The process began with courtship behaviors, which likely involved displays or vocalizations to attract mates. Once a pair was formed, the female would lay eggs in nests carefully constructed on the ground. These nests varied in complexity, ranging from simple depressions to elaborate mounds made of vegetation. Fossil evidence reveals a great deal about these nesting habits. Some species, like the theropods, constructed nests in colonies, suggesting they might have cared for their young communally. Nests have been discovered containing multiple eggs, often clustered together, which indicates that some dinosaurs laid eggs in batches. The temperature and environment in which these nests were created played a crucial role in the development of the embryos inside. Fossils of dinosaur embryos have even been found, providing valuable insights into their development before hatching. Notably, some nests show signs of parental care, as remnants of the adult's presence have been detected alongside the nests. This behavior implies that, like many birds today, some dinosaurs may have watched over their eggs, protecting them from predators and ensuring their safe hatching. Overall, the combination of fossilized nests and eggs gives us a glimpse into the reproductive strategies of dinosaurs and highlights their complex behaviors, which played an essential role in the survival of their species. The growth of dinosaurs from hatchlings to adults was astonishingly rapid, often exceeding the growth rates seen in modern animals. After hatching, many dinosaur species could grow to the size of a small child within just a few years. This impressive growth was essential for survival in a world filled with predators. For instance, smaller dinosaurs, like those in the theropod group, grew quickly to escape threats, while larger species, such as sauropods, needed to reach significant sizes to protect themselves and gather enough resources. Their bones displayed patterns indicating that they went through growth spurts, similar to how young children or adolescents grow rapidly during certain phases of life. The lush environment of the Mesozoic era provided a wealth of vegetation, offering dinosaurs plentiful food. This allowed them to amass energy quickly and support their remarkable growth. As they grew, their physiology adapted to handle the weight and size, meaning they could reach adult forms in a fraction of the time it might take other large animals today. The combination of a rich habitat, efficient metabolism, and evolutionary pressures led to dinosaurs maturing at an extraordinary pace, making them some of the most impressive creatures to ever walk the earth. The question of how dinosaurs reproduced has intrigued scientists for generations, and the evidence reveals fascinating insights into their reproductive methods. Fossils have been discovered that indicate some dinosaurs laid eggs, much like modern birds and reptiles. Large clutches of eggs have been found in a variety of nesting sites, often in clusters, showcasing parental care similar to that of today's birds. These nests sometimes contain both broken and unbroken eggs, suggesting that adult dinosaurs return to protect their young. In contrast, some dinosaur fossils display features that might indicate live births. For instance, the remarkable discovery of fossilized remains of a pregnant dinosaur, which includes embryos preserved within the parent, has provided a glimpse into the possibility of live birth among certain species. This indicates that at least some theropod dinosaurs, like those closely related to birds, may have used this reproductive strategy. Additionally, the structural anatomy of some dinosaur species hints at their reproductive strategies. For example, the presence of certain reproductive adaptations, like softer shells or body structures reminiscent of modern mammals, suggests a diversity in birthing methods among dinosaurs. The fossil record paints a complex picture. While the majority likely laid eggs, a subset may have given birth to live young, showcasing the remarkable adaptability and variety of these ancient creatures. Trace fossils, such as footprints and coprolites, offer a fascinating glimpse into the everyday lives of dinosaurs, revealing behaviors and interactions that remain hidden from the fossilized remains themselves. Footprints can indicate the size and shape of the dinosaurs that made them, giving scientists insight into their gait, speed, and whether these creatures traveled in groups or alone. For instance, a series of tracks heading in the same direction could suggest social behavior or herd dynamics, highlighting the social structure of certain species. Coprolites, or fossilized dung, provide even deeper clues about dietary habits and habitats. By analyzing these remnants, researchers can determine what dinosaurs were eating, whether they were carnivorous, herbivorous, or omnivorous, and how their diets varied with environmental changes. This also reveals information about the ecosystem in which they lived, such as the types of plants or smaller animals present during that time. Together, these trace fossils construct a more vivid picture of daily activities, like foraging, socializing, and environmental interactions. They act as breadcrumbs left in ancient landscapes, allowing us to piece together how dinosaurs moved through their world, their behavior, and even their relationships with one another and their environment. This information is invaluable for understanding the complex lives of these magnificent creatures that roamed our planet millions of years ago. To unravel the mysteries of dinosaur health, researchers employ a fascinating blend of techniques that combine paleontology, biology, and advanced imaging technology. One primary method involves the careful analysis of dinosaur fossils, which can reveal a wealth of information about their past injuries and diseases. By meticulously examining the bones, scientists look for specific marks that may indicate trauma, such as fractures or signs of infection. These telltale signs often provide clues about the dinosaur's lifestyle and potential confrontations with predators or environmental hazards. In addition to visual inspections, researchers utilize imaging technologies like X-rays and CT scans. These tools allow for detailed cross-sectional views of the fossilized remains without damaging them. Through these scans, scientists can identify internal structures and assess the extent of injuries or pathological conditions that might not be visible on the surface. Moreover, by comparing the findings from dinosaur fossils with modern animals, researchers can draw parallels and make educated guesses about how ancient species might have suffered or healed from ailments. Studying contemporary animals' injuries and diseases helps establish a contextual understanding that can inform interpretations of fossil evidence. Finally, the study of bone histology, the microscopic structure of bones, offers further insights. Analyzing the growth patterns and cellular responses in the bones can shed light on how injuries might have affected a dinosaur's health over time. By piecing together these varied aspects, scientists build a clearer picture of the challenges dinosaurs faced and how they adapted, ultimately enriching our understanding of their evolution and the environments they inhabited. Hemosiderin and bone histology offer a fascinating glimpse into the physiology of dinosaurs, enhancing our understanding of their life processes and adaptations. Hemosiderin is a form of stored iron that forms when there is an excess in the body, and its presence in dinosaur fossils can indicate how these animals managed iron levels, a crucial aspect of their biology, especially in relation to oxygen transport and overall metabolic efficiency. The analysis of hemosiderin deposits provides information about the dinosaurs' health, diets, and even stresses they may have experienced during their lifetimes. Equally important, bone histology, the microscopic structure of bones, reveals insights into growth patterns, activity levels, and even how dinosaurs responded to their environments. By examining the density and arrangement of bone tissues, paleontologists can determine whether a dinosaur was more active or sedentary, how quickly it grew, and how it adapted to different climatic conditions. For instance, fast-growing species typically show distinct patterns in their bone structure, indicating they had an efficient metabolism suited for survival in a competitive ecosystem. Together, these elements allow scientists to piece together a comprehensive picture of how dinosaurs lived, thrived, and evolved. They reveal a complex interplay between biology, environment, and behavior, emphasizing that dinosaurs were highly dynamic creatures, much adapted to their world. Understanding these aspects not only illuminates their history, but also enhances our perception of their place in the evolutionary tree. The connection between dinosaurs and modern birds is one of the most fascinating stories in natural history. To understand this transition, it helps to think of it as a long evolutionary journey that took millions of years. The key to this transformation lies in a group of small, feathered dinosaurs known as theropods. These creatures, which include the famous Velociraptor and the formidable Tyrannosaurus rex, exhibited many characteristics that we associate with birds today. As these theropods lived and evolved, several adaptations began to appear. Feathers, initially developed for insulation and display, became crucial for flight. Over time, some species developed a lighter bone structure, which is similar to what we see in birds. Their forelimbs began to transform into wings, allowing for gliding and eventually powered flight. Additionally, the evolution of a beak and certain skeletal modifications supported the changes in diet and lifestyle that accompanied flight. This evolutionary process did not happen overnight. It spanned across the late Jurassic to the end of the Cretaceous period, a time when the world was inhabited by various dinosaur species. As the climate changed, many ecosystems shifted, creating new niches. Theropods that adapted to these changing environments thrived, further accelerating their evolution toward modern birds. The extinction event that wiped out most dinosaurs about 66 million years ago paved the way for those bird-like theropods to flourish. Those that survived were better suited to exploit the freshly opened ecological niches. As a result, the lineage of small feathered dinosaurs that had learned to take to the skies laid the groundwork for the incredible diversity of birds we see soaring today. When you look at birds, you're witnessing a living legacy of their dinosaur ancestors, a testament to the resilience and adaptability of life on Earth. Birds and their dinosaur ancestors share a remarkable number of similarities that reveal their evolutionary connection. Both groups exhibit a keen adaptation to flight in various forms. For instance, many theropod dinosaurs, which include the ancestors of modern birds, showcased feathers, initially likely for insulation, display, or mating rituals, before those same structures evolved for aerodynamics and soaring through the skies. In addition to feathers, there are significant skeletal similarities. Birds and their dinosaur ancestors both possess a lightweight, hollow bone structure, which aids flight by reducing overall body weight while maintaining strength. The arrangement of bones, particularly in the hands and feet, mirrors the configuration found in certain theropods. This includes a fused wrist in birds that enhances their ability to manipulate objects and build nests. Their respiratory systems also bear a resemblance. Birds have highly efficient lungs that allow for a continuous flow of air, an adaptation crucial for sustaining high-energy activities such as flight. This advanced respiratory system can be traced back to some of the larger dinosaurs, suggesting an evolutionary strategy for maximizing oxygen intake. Moreover, behaviors and nesting patterns hint at the shared lineage. Many dinosaurs likely exhibited parental care akin to modern bird behaviors, nurturing and protecting their young. All these aspects paint a clear picture of a deep evolutionary relationship, showing how birds are not just descendants of dinosaurs, but rather the living representatives of that ancient lineage. Studying the evolution of birds offers profound insights into the biology of dinosaurs, as birds are known to be their closest living relatives. This connection allows scientists to draw parallels between the behaviors, physical traits, and physiological features of modern birds and those of their prehistoric ancestors. For instance, examining the feathers of birds helps researchers understand how and why certain dinosaurs, especially theropods like Velociraptor, likely developed feathers, initially for insulation or display before adapted for flight. Moreover, the study of bird anatomy can shed light on the respiratory systems of dinosaurs. Modern birds possess highly efficient lungs that enable them to maintain high levels of activity, a likely advantage that could have also benefited larger predatory dinosaurs. Additionally, by exploring the ways birds engage in reproduction, nesting, and social behavior, we can infer similar patterns that may have existed among their dinosaur counterparts. These behaviors give clues about the social dynamics and reproductive strategies of various dinosaur species. The fossil record also bridges the gap between birds and dinosaurs. Discoveries of feathered dinosaurs have provided tangible evidence of the evolutionary transition from non-avian dinosaurs to birds. By analyzing these fossils, scientists can better understand evolutionary processes such as adaptation, the development of flight, and environmental interactions which shape the lives of both ancient and modern species. Through this multifaceted study, the evolution of birds not only enriches our understanding of dinosaur biology, but also deepens our appreciation for the intricate web of life that has evolved over millions of years. This connection enhances our knowledge of how ancient ecosystems functioned and informs us about the resilience and adaptability of life, a narrative that continues to unfold. The Tyrannosaurus rex has become synonymous with the image of powerful dinosaurs due to its formidable combination of size, strength, and predatory prowess. Towering over many other prehistoric creatures, T-Rex boasted a massive frame, powerful legs, and a skull packed with teeth designed for crushing bones. This predator dominated its environment, hunting large herbivores and instilling fear in other animals. Its characteristics played a vital role in shaping its reputation. The sheer size of T-Rex, along with its fearsome biting ability, made it a top predator of its time. Unlike many carnivores that relied on speed, T-Rex employed a strategy of ambush or surprise, capitalizing on its strength and resolution rather than agility. Culturally, the dinosaur has been popularized in literature, films, and museums, consistently portrayed as the apex predator. Movies have depicted this creature chasing down other dinosaurs or humans, cementing its image in popular imagination as the epitome of prehistoric ferocity. Together, its biological features and cultural representations have reinforced T-Rex's status as an enduring symbol of dinosaur might. The discovery of the Velociraptor marked a pivotal moment in our understanding of dinosaurs and their relationship to modern birds. Initially perceived as a fearsome predator, the Velociraptor was revealed to possess features that bridged the gap between non-avian dinosaurs and their avian descendants. Notably, its feathered body showcased a fascinating adaptation for insulation and possibly even display, hinting at behaviors similar to those observed in birds today. This small, agile dinosaur, roughly the size of a turkey, possessed long claws on its toes, which it likely utilized for grasping prey. Its keen intelligence, suggested by its relatively large brain size compared to its body, paved the way for discussions on dinosaur behavior and social structures. Fossil evidence suggests that these creatures may have hunted in packs, indicating a level of complexity in their social interactions that was previously unappreciated. The Velociraptor also contributes significantly to the ongoing conversation about the evolution of flight. Its anatomy shows a myriad of adaptations that hint at the transition from the ground to the skies, further solidifying the connection between birds and certain groups of theropod dinosaurs. This discovery not only reshaped how we visualize these ancient creatures, but also underscored the dynamic nature of evolution, illustrating how traits can evolve and be repurposed across millions of years. The Velociraptor represents a crucial link in the biological timeline. helping to clarify not just what dinosaurs were like, but how they ultimately paved the way for modern avian life. The Triceratops, one of the most recognizable dinosaurs, employed its impressive horns and frill in various ways essential for its survival. This plant-eating giant had two long brow horns and a smaller horn on its nose, which served multiple purposes. Primarily, these horns functioned as formidable weapons against predators. If a threat approached, a Triceratops could use its powerful head to charge, delivering a painful blow that could deter even the most persistent carnivores. Additionally, the frill, which extended from the back of its head, likely played a role in social interactions. It may have been used to attract mates or establish dominance within herds. The frill might have displayed vibrant colors or patterns, signaling strength and vitality to others. Considering that Triceratops often lived in groups, these characteristics were vital for maintaining social structures and ensuring reproductive success. Moreover, the horns could have been involved in thermoregulation, helping the dinosaur manage its body temperature in a sun-drenched environment. Their unique shape and position allowed for the dissipation of heat, assisting in the creature's overall health. The horns and frill of the Triceratops were integral not only for defense against predators, but also for social signaling and environmental adaptability, representing a fascinating example of evolutionary innovation. Dinosaur footprints are invaluable clues that provide a window into the behavior and environment of these ancient creatures. Found in various locations around the globe, these fossilized tracks offer insights into how dinosaurs walked, hunted, and interacted with one another. By studying the shape, size, and spacing of the footprints, paleontologists can infer a lot about the dinosaur that made them, including its size and movement patterns. The layout of the tracks can reveal whether a dinosaur traveled alone or in groups, suggesting social behavior. For instance, a trail of footprints closely spaced together indicates that a herd may have been moving through an area, providing evidence of possible herding behavior or social structures. In contrast, solitary tracks can hint at a lone predator or scavenger. The footprints also reflect the conditions of the environment where these dinosaurs thrived. For example, sandy or muddy surfaces can preserve tracks, and the nature of the imprint can reveal whether the ground was wet or dry at the time the dinosaur passed. This helps scientists reconstruct ancient ecosystems, understanding whether the area was a forest, a floodplain, or a desert. Importantly, analyzing these footprints helps establish timelines, showing when different species existed and how their footprints varied over time. Overall, dinosaur footprints are more than relics. They are critical evidence that enrich our understanding of how these creatures lived, interacted, and adapted over millions of years. Dinosaur trackways provide a fascinating glimpse into the daily lives and behaviors of these ancient creatures. Each set of footprints acts as a snapshot in time, revealing not just the presence of dinosaurs in a particular area, but also insights into how they interacted with their environment. By studying these tracks, scientists can determine the size, weight, and gait of the dinosaurs, as well as whether they were walking alone or in groups. The spacing between the footprints can indicate the speed of movement. For instance, closer footprints suggest a leisurely stroll, while wider gaps may show a rapid dash, perhaps in response to danger. This information helps researchers infer social behaviors, such as herding or solitary living. Furthermore, the direction and depth of the tracks can indicate whether the dinosaurs were navigating through different terrains, like soft mud or rocky surfaces, revealing their adaptability. In some cases, tracks also capture significant events, such as predators chasing prey, offering insights into predator-prey dynamics. Over time, these trackways can also provide evidence of migration patterns, showing how dinosaurs moved in relation to environmental changes, like the availability of food and water. Overall, dinosaur trackways are invaluable to scientists, acting like ancient roadmaps that yield critical information about movement, behavior, and even the ecosystems in which these giants thrived. Preserving ancient traces of dinosaurs, such as footprints, bones, and even entire fossilized remains, is a complex endeavor fraught with numerous challenges. One of the biggest hurdles is the natural degradation of materials over time. Fossils are often buried in sediments that can erode due to weathering, flooding, or tectonic shifts. This constant shifting can expose delicate specimens or bury them deeper, where they may never be discovered. Moreover, fossil sites can be at risk from human activity. Urban development and agriculture encroach on these precious areas, often leading to the destruction of vital paleontological sites before they can be fully studied. The balance between land use and scientific preservation requires thoughtful planning and sometimes difficult compromises. Environmental factors also play a significant role in preservation challenges. Changes in temperature, humidity, and soil chemistry can accelerate the decay of fossils. For example, increased moisture can lead to the growth of fungi or other biological activity that further damages these ancient remains. Understanding how to protect these environments while maintaining accessibility for research is still an evolving field. In addition, once fossils are excavated, they must be carefully conserved. The process of cleaning, stabilizing, and storing them requires specialized techniques to prevent further deterioration. Mistakes during these procedures can lead to irreversible damage, making it essential for paleontologists to work meticulously. Finally, funding and resources can limit preservation efforts. Not every site can be excavated carefully due to budget constraints, meaning some fossils may remain unprotected in situ, exposed to the elements and potential destruction. Overcoming these challenges requires a collaboration between scientists, governments, and local communities to ensure that future generations can continue to unlock the mysteries of our planet's prehistoric past. Dinosaur science is filled with intrigue and debate, with many questions remaining unresolved despite extensive research. One captivating controversy centers around the debate of whether dinosaurs were warm-blooded or cold-blooded. While traditional views depicted them as sluggish, cold-blooded reptiles akin to modern lizards, new evidence suggests that some dinosaurs may have had characteristics of warm-blooded animals, enabling them to be more active and dominant in their ecosystems. This shift in understanding could influence how we perceive their behavior and lifestyle. Another significant enigma is the details surrounding dinosaur extinction. While a widely accepted theory points to a massive asteroid impact leading to a catastrophic change in the environment. Some scientists argue that multiple factors, including volcanic activity and changing climate, may have played a role. The debate hinges on understanding the precise sequence and combination of these events, which contributes to a broader understanding of ecological dynamics. Additionally, the exact colors and patterns of dinosaur skin and feathers remain largely speculative. Fossilized remains sometimes preserve pigments, offering glimpses into their appearance, yet much of what we deduce comes from analogies with modern birds and reptiles. The question of how these colors influence behavior, whether for camouflage, display, or thermoregulation, adds another layer of complexity to our understanding. Finally, the evolution of feathers in dinosaurs is still a topic of contention. Did feathers initially serve as insulation, aiding in warmth, or were they purely for display? Determining the timeline for feather development and how it relates to the evolution of birds from certain dinosaur lineages fascinates paleontologists and provides insight into how traits can shift in response to environmental pressures. Each of these unresolved questions highlights the dynamic and evolving nature of dinosaur research. As new fossil discoveries emerge and technology advances, our understanding of these magnificent creatures is sure to transform, giving us a clearer picture of their world and legacy. Scientific debates around dinosaur behavior play a crucial role in shaping contemporary research. These discussions often arise from new fossil discoveries or advances in technology that allow scientists to analyze evidence differently. For example, debates over whether certain dinosaurs were solitary or social can lead to varied interpretations of fossilized bone arrangements or trackways found in the wild. As paleontologists consider different theories, their evolving viewpoints affect how research questions are framed, leading to broader explorations of dinosaur lifestyles. For instance, if scientists theorize that some species were pack hunters, this encourages investigations into their locomotion, communication, and social structures. Researchers may examine the wear patterns on teeth or the robustness of limb bones to better understand the predatory behavior of these creatures. Furthermore, modern technology, such as imaging and 3D modeling, enables scientists to analyze fossils in ways that were once impossible. This allows for more precise reconstructions of how dinosaurs might have interacted with their environment and each other. Additionally, collaboration among experts from fields like biology, ecology, and geology fosters a multidisciplinary approach, providing a more comprehensive view of dinosaur behavior. Overall, the ongoing debates serve as both a catalyst for new hypotheses and a reminder of the complexity of ancient life. Every discussion paves the way for fresh research avenues, ensuring that our understanding of dinosaurs continues to grow and evolve with each new discovery. The field of dinosaur research has continually evolved, leading to several significant corrections of long-held misconceptions. One major fallacy was the once accepted idea that dinosaurs were slow, clumsy reptiles akin to modern-day lizards. Through recent fossil discoveries and advanced studies, we now understand many dinosaurs were agile, swift creatures capable of remarkable movement. For instance, the discovery of feathered dinosaurs has reshaped our perception, showing that these animals may have been more bird-like than previously imagined, bridging a vital connection to modern avians. Another misconception involved the notion that dinosaurs were primarily cold-blooded, lacking the ability to regulate their body temperature actively. Researchers have identified evidence suggesting that many dinosaurs were, in fact, warm-blooded or had a physiological strategy that varied with their environment. This revelation suggests a dynamic lifestyle, enabling them to thrive in diverse habitats. Furthermore, the image of the ferocious, solitary predator has been corrected in numerous cases, particularly with large theropods like T-Rex. Studies and fossil evidence indicate that some species likely exhibited social behaviors, hunting in packs or at least engaging in social interactions. This shift towards viewing dinosaurs as more complex social animals adds depth to our understanding of their ecology. Finally, the extinction event, often attributed solely to an asteroid impact, has also been revised. While it's accepted that such an event played a significant role, research now suggests that volcanic activity, climate changes, and oceanic shifts also contributed to the gradual decline of the dinosaurs over extended periods. This multifaceted view of extinction underscores the complexity of these creatures' existence and the environments they inhabited. Each of these corrections not only alters our understanding of dinosaurs, but also enriches the broader narrative of Earth's biological history, reflecting the ever-evolving nature of scientific inquiry. Around the globe, several fossil sites stand out for their wealth of specimens and the unique insights they provide into the prehistoric world. One of the most famous is the fossil-rich region of Montana in the United States, particularly known for the Hell Creek Formation. This area has yielded an astonishing variety of dinosaur fossils, including those of the iconic Tyrannosaurus rex and the armored Triceratops. The unique sedimentary layers here tell a story about the environment at the end of the dinosaur era, capturing a moment in time just before the mass extinction event. Another significant site is the Liaoning province in China, which has gained fame for its exquisite fossil preservation within the Jehol biota. Here, not only are dinosaur remains found, but also feathered dinosaurs, showing a vital link between these ancient reptiles and modern birds. The exceptional conditions that allowed for the preservation of feathers and soft tissues provide critical insights into the evolution of flight. In Argentina, the Ixigualasto and Talampaya national parks serve as a window into the Triassic period, where some of the earliest dinosaurs emerged. The rich deposits here reveal a diverse array of early dinosaur species and their ecosystems, helping scientists understand the evolutionary beginnings of these creatures. Another notable site can be found in Bavaria, Germany, particularly the Solnhofen limestone, which is famed for its beautifully preserved Archaeopteryx fossils. This site is unique because it has provided some of the earliest evidence of avian features in dinosaurs, helping to unravel the intricate evolutionary transition from dinosaurs to birds. Lastly, the Gobi Desert in Mongolia, particularly the Flaming Cliffs, showcases a treasure trove of dinosaur eggs and skeletons. This area has been pivotal in forming our understanding of dinosaur reproduction and behavior, as well as providing a remarkable array of species that once roamed this arid landscape. These fossil sites are unique not just for the abundance of fossils, but for the stories they tell about the diverse environments in which dinosaurs lived, adapted, and evolved over millions of years. Each location offers a distinct narrative that enriches our understanding of prehistoric life on Earth. Dinosaur sites around the world play a crucial role in piecing together the puzzle of dinosaur diversity. Each site offers a glimpse into different ecosystems and time periods, revealing a variety of dinosaur species adapted to distinct environments. For instance, some locations may be rich in fossils of large herbivores, hinting at lush, vegetation-filled landscapes, while others might showcase smaller, agile predators that thrived in different conditions. When paleontologists excavate these sites, they don't just find bones, they uncover evidence of behavior, diet, and even interactions between species. This wealth of information allows scientists to construct a more comprehensive view of prehistoric life. By comparing fossils from diverse locations, researchers can identify similarities and differences among species, helping to define what makes each group unique. Moreover, these sites are essential for understanding how dinosaurs responded to changes in their environment over millions of years. For instance, shifts in climate or geography might have led to the emergence of new species or the extinction of others, offering critical insights into how evolutionary processes work. Every dig site contributes a vital piece to the greater narrative of dinosaur diversity, helping us comprehend the intricate web of life that once roamed our planet. This pooling of resources promotes the investigation of remote or challenging locations that might otherwise be overlooked. Furthermore, the sharing of findings and data across borders enhances the scientific community's understanding of how dinosaurs and other prehistoric life evolved in different ecosystems. Different nations may have varying regulations on fossil collection, and collaborations can facilitate compliance while ensuring valuable specimens are preserved and studied in the best possible contexts. In educational terms, these partnerships foster cross-cultural exchanges, mentoring budding paleontologists and raising awareness of the importance of paleontological research globally. By working together, scientists not only advance their own work, but also contribute to a collective human heritage of knowledge about Earth's ancient past. Overall, international collaborations significantly enrich paleontological research, allowing scientists to uncover the mysteries of dinosaurs and their environments more effectively than any isolated effort could achieve. International collaborations are essential in the field of paleontology, as they bring together expertise, resources, and perspectives from around the globe. Fossils can be found in diverse locations, often spanning national borders, making cooperative efforts crucial for comprehensive understanding. When researchers from different countries work together, they share knowledge about unique finds, methods, and advances in technology that can enhance excavation and analysis. These collaborations often lead to joint expeditions, where teams can combine their strengths and insights for efficient fieldwork. For instance, a paleontologist from one country may have specialized knowledge about a specific dinosaur species, while another might be an expert in a relevant geological formation. By pooling their expertise, teams increase their chances of discovering and correctly interpreting fossils. Additionally, international partnerships can help secure funding and support, often necessary for large-scale digs and complex analysis. They can leverage financial resources from institutions or universities, spreading the costs and amplifying the reach of their research. The discovery that transformed our understanding of dinosaurs as sluggish, cold-blooded creatures was the realization that many of them likely possessed characteristics typical of warm-blooded animals. This shift in perspective began with the examination of dinosaur fossils that revealed evidence of complex bone structures and growth patterns similar to those found in modern birds and mammals. Research indicated that certain dinosaurs had a high metabolic rate, which would allow them to be active and agile. Additionally, the discovery of fossilized dinosaur feathers provided strong links to avian traits, suggesting that some dinosaurs were not only warm-blooded, but may have also been quite dynamic in their behaviors. These findings indicated that dinosaurs were more adapted to a range of environments than previously thought, capable of sustained activity rather than being lethargic. Furthermore, insights into their habitats showed that many dinosaurs likely lived in varied climates, requiring efficient temperature regulation. The prevailing view is that these incredible creatures were not the sluggish reptiles once portrayed, but were lively, complex animals that thrived in their ecosystems. This shift has reshaped our appreciation of dinosaurs, placing them closer to the avian lineage and highlighting their diversity and adaptability through evolutionary history. The discovery of feathered dinosaurs has fundamentally changed the way we visualize these ancient creatures. Initially, dinosaurs were often depicted as scaly, lizard-like animals, akin to modern reptiles. This image was influenced by the many fossils found, which showed bone structures and other hard tissues, but little detail about their exterior appearance. However, the unearthing of fossils in places like China revealed incredible imprints of feathers, akin to those found on birds today. These feathered fossils demonstrated that many dinosaur species, especially theropods, the group that includes the infamous Velociraptor and the mighty Tyrannosaurus rex, had feathers, suggesting that these structures played a significant role in their lives. The feathers weren't just for insulation or protection, they likely contributed to display, mating rituals, or even thermoregulation, helping these animals to manage their body temperature in varied climates. The insights gathered from these discoveries indicate a closer relationship between dinosaurs and birds than previously understood. This evolutionary connection illustrates that feathers developed long before the first true birds took to the skies. This revelation has led scientists to reconsider evolutionary traits, ecology, and the behavior of dinosaurs, instilling a richer narrative of their history. So, when we imagine these creatures now, we see a diverse array of forms, some adorned with vibrant plumage, hinting at a much more dynamic and colorful world than previously thought. Ultimately, the uncovering of feathered dinosaurs reshapes our understanding from the ground up, revealing an evolutionary tale woven with complexity and nuance. The discovery of dinosaurs in unexpected geographic locations has profoundly reshaped our understanding of prehistoric life and the world they inhabited. These findings challenge the notion of how dinosaurs migrated and adapted to different environments across ancient Earth. For instance, when dinosaur fossils emerged in regions far from where similar species were previously found, it suggested that these creatures traveled vast distances, indicating a greater range of habitats than scientists once believed. These discoveries might entail a diversity of ecosystems where dinosaurs thrived, from lush forests to arid deserts, showcasing their adaptability to various climatic conditions. Additionally, these unexpected locations reveal the rich evolutionary history of dinosaurs, prompting researchers to reconsider how species evolved and interacted with one another across different regions. It sheds light on the complexity of land connections in prehistoric times, implying that continents may not have been as isolated as they are today. This new information not only enhances our knowledge of dinosaur behavior and ecology, but also helps refine models of ancient climate conditions. By piecing together the global distribution of these magnificent creatures, scientists are piecing together a more intricate puzzle of life during the Mesozoic era. Each discovery invites further exploration and challenges ongoing assumptions, keeping the study of dinosaurs as thrilling and dynamic as ever. Microscopic analysis of dinosaur bones and tissues reveals an incredible amount about their biology, behavior, and evolution. By examining the cellular structure of bones, scientists can identify various characteristics, such as growth patterns and the age of dinosaurs at the time of death. The presence of specific types of bone cells can also indicate how quickly or slowly a dinosaur grew. Additionally, researchers can observe signs of stress and injury in bone tissue, providing insights into the lifestyles and environmental challenges these creatures faced. For instance, evidence of healing suggests that some dinosaurs encountered significant battles or injuries, shaping our understanding of their interactions with one another and their predators. Moreover, examining fossilized tissues and proteins can give clues about the metabolic rates of different dinosaur species. Those findings suggest that some dinosaurs may have had faster metabolisms akin to modern birds, while others might have operated more like today's reptiles. This understanding helps draw connections between dinosaurs and their living relatives, illuminating evolutionary paths that led to the diverse range of species we see today. In short, by delving into the microscopic world of dinosaur remains, scientists paint a clearer picture of these magnificent creatures' lives, enhancing our knowledge of their biology and the ecosystems they inhabited. Isotopic analysis serves as an essential tool in understanding the diets and migration patterns of dinosaurs by examining the chemical signatures found in their bones and teeth. When animals consume food or drink water, they absorb certain isotopes, variants of elements that differ in the number of neutrons. These isotopes reflect the environment in which the animal lived and the types of food it consumed. For instance, carbon isotopes can indicate whether a dinosaur fed on plants that grew in a wet environment versus those in a drier habitat. Similarly, oxygen isotopes in the water consumed can provide insights into the climate and environment conditions of a particular region over time. By studying these isotopes, researchers can infer not only what specific food sources were available, but also how these creatures might have moved across their landscapes, adapting to changes in flora and climate. As scientists analyze fossilized remains, they can create a detailed picture of a dinosaur's life history. If isotopic signatures show a change in diet or a shift in geographical location throughout its life, it indicates that the dinosaur migrated in response to environmental changes or food availability. Isotopic analysis acts like a window into the past, revealing the complex interactions between dinosaurs and their ecosystems. This information deepens our understanding of their survival strategies and the dynamics of their prehistoric worlds. The study of dinosaur embryonic remains has revealed astonishing insights into their development and behavior, transforming our understanding of these ancient creatures. Fossils of dinosaur eggs and embryos have provided a window into the early lives of these animals, showing that many species had remarkably advanced developmental processes similar to those of modern birds and reptiles. One notable surprise is the discovery of evidence suggesting that some dinosaurs may have engaged in nesting behavior. Fossilized nests indicate that certain species likely cared for their young. This implies social structures and parental investment, much like we see in many bird species today. Additionally, the arrangement of embryos within their eggs has shown that they had specific positions, hinting at coordinated hatching patterns that could indicate a form of social interaction even before they fully emerged into the world. Another revelation from embryonic studies is the intricate growth patterns observed in fossils. Researchers have identified that the embryonic development stages of many dinosaurs aligned closely with birds, suggesting that feathered dinosaurs had more in common with their modern avian relatives than previously imagined. This has led to new discussions about the evolutionary links between dinosaurs and birds, illustrating the gradual changes that shaped their evolution. Furthermore, the preservation of soft tissues within some dinosaur embryos has provided important clues about their physiology and biology. Discoveries of blood vessels and even cellular structures have illuminated aspects of their growth, metabolism, and overall health during development. This level of preservation is rare, but offers a fascinating glimpse into the lives of these young dinosaurs, making the study of embryonic remains a dynamic and essential field in paleontology. Each new find adds layers to the complex story of how dinosaurs lived and interacted long before they walked the Earth. Human culture's interaction with the concept of dinosaurs has evolved significantly over time and reflects our growing understanding of these ancient creatures. Initially, the discovery of dinosaur fossils sparked imagination and fear. In ancient times, when bones were found, people attributed them to dragons or mythical beasts, weaving tales that blended fact and fantasy. These stories captured the imagination, but lacking scientific knowledge, they also fostered misunderstandings about the creature's true nature. As science began to develop, particularly during the 19th century, dinosaurs captured popular attention in a new way. Pioneering paleontologists unearthed fossils and, through careful study, started to construct a clearer picture of what dinosaurs looked like and how they lived. This period marked the birth of dinosaur-focused exhibitions in museums, where skeletal remains became a source of wonder and curiosity. Dinosaurs transitioned from mythic beasts to subjects of serious scientific inquiry, symbolizing the mysteries of life on Earth. With the rise of popular media in the 20th century, dinosaurs became cultural icons. Movies, books, and toys introduced them to a broader audience, often depicting them as fierce monsters or friendly giants. The release of iconic films further entrenched their status in popular culture, giving rise to a fascination that continues today. Children and adults alike marvel at dinosaurs through various forms of entertainment, creating a lasting impact on how society views prehistoric life. In recent years, as scientific advancements have enhanced our knowledge of dinosaurs' behaviors, environments, and physical characteristics, cultural portrayals have also evolved. Movies and documentaries increasingly strive for accuracy, showcasing dinosaurs as complex animals that roamed a vibrant world. This interplay between culture and science highlights humans' relentless curiosity about the past and our desire to understand our planet's history. Ultimately, dinosaurs hold a special place in human culture, serving as symbols of scientific discovery while continuously inspiring awe and wonder across generations. Stories about dinosaurs capture the imagination and curiosity of students, forging connections to themes of evolution, extinction, and environmental change. One compelling narrative focuses on the rise and fall of these magnificent reptiles, illustrating how they dominated Earth for millions of years before facing a catastrophic event that led to their extinction. This tale serves as a reminder of life's fragility and the impact of environmental changes, concepts that resonate deeply in discussions about modern-day climate change. Another enduring story surrounds the diverse lifestyles of different dinosaur species. From the swift and agile velociraptor to the colossal and lumbering brachiosaurus, these narratives highlight the incredible adaptations dinosaurs developed to thrive in their environments. Educators utilize these examples to introduce students to the principles of adaptation and natural selection, drawing parallels to contemporary wildlife and their struggles for survival. Additionally, the discovery of fossils and the field of paleontology composes a thrilling story of scientific exploration. The meticulous work of researchers uncovering ancient bones and reconstructing past ecosystems appeals to the adventurous spirit of learning. It encourages a sense of inquiry and encourages students to think like scientists, fostering a desire for exploration and discovery. Finally, the captivating question of how dinosaurs are related to modern birds stirs excitement and curiosity. This connection illustrates the concept of evolution not as a linear progression, but as a complex tree with branches that extend to current species, linking the distant past with today's world. In classrooms, these narratives not only enrich knowledge, but also inspire students to appreciate the wonders of natural history and the continuity of life on Earth. Today, a variety of initiatives are actively ensuring that the exploration and understanding of dinosaurs continue to thrive for future generations. One key element involves the work of paleontologists who are dedicated to uncovering new fossil sites across the globe. These scientists conduct field expeditions to various environments, ranging from deserts to mountainous regions, where ancient sediments could hold the remains of long-extinct species. Their discoveries not only add to our collection of dinosaur species, but also provide insights into their behavior, diet, and the ecosystems in which they lived. In addition to fieldwork, advancements in technology play a significant role in advancing our understanding of dinosaurs. Techniques such as computer modeling, imaging, and even the use of 3D printing allow researchers to reconstruct dinosaur anatomy and behavior in novel ways. These technologies help visualize how these magnificent creatures lived and interacted with their environments, offering a clearer picture that was previously obscured by fossilization. Educational programs are also crucial. Museums around the world are expanding their dinosaur exhibits and providing interactive experiences that engage visitors of all ages. By developing hands-on activities and educational workshops, these institutions spark interest in paleontology among young learners, inspiring the next generation of scientists. Additionally, many universities now offer specialized degree programs in paleobiology and related fields, ensuring that passionate students have the opportunity to explore this ancient world academically. Public outreach initiatives also play a key role in this ongoing exploration. Citizen science projects encourage amateur fossil hunters to contribute to local paleontological discoveries, fostering a broader community involvement in the field. By sharing discoveries through online platforms and educational resources, knowledge about dinosaurs can reach a wider audience, fueling interest and engagement. Lastly, collaborative research efforts among institutions, including universities and museums around the world, promote the sharing of ideas and findings. This collaborative spirit not only drives more comprehensive studies, but also solidifies a global commitment to the exploration of our planet's distant past. Collectively, these initiatives ensure that the story of dinosaurs continues to be revealed, studied, and appreciated for generations to come. Emerging technologies are revolutionizing our understanding of dinosaurs in fascinating ways. One of the most significant advancements is in the field of imaging techniques, particularly through the use of high-resolution computed tomography, CT scans. This technology allows scientists to visualize and analyze the internal structures of fossils without damaging them, revealing details about their bone density and growth patterns that were previously hidden. Additionally, advancements in genetic analysis are shedding light on the evolutionary relationships between dinosaurs and modern birds, their closest living relatives. Scientists can extract and study ancient proteins or even fragments of DNA from well-preserved fossils, providing clues about their physiology, behavior, and how they adapted to their environments. Furthermore, 3D printing technology is enabling researchers to create accurate models of dinosaur bones and entire skeletons. These models can be used for educational purposes, exhibit displays, and even in studies of biomechanics, allowing scientists to simulate how dinosaurs moved and interacted with their surroundings. Lastly, virtual reality and augmented reality are transforming how researchers and the public experience dinosaurs. By immersing users in realistic simulations of prehistoric environments, these technologies can enhance educational outreach and engage a broader audience. They make it easier for people to visualize how dinosaurs lived, roamed, and interacted in their ecosystems. Together, these technologies open new doors to exploring the lives of dinosaurs, enriching our knowledge and appreciation of these ancient creatures. Each advancement not only contributes to the existing body of scientific knowledge, but also inspires curiosity and wonder about Earth's distant past. Virtual reality and digital technologies have transformed how we interact with the idea of dinosaurs, making the experience both thrilling and educational. Imagine stepping into a world where you can walk alongside a towering brachiosaurus or observe the fierce behaviors of a velociraptor in its natural habitat. Virtual reality allows users to immerse themselves in lifelike environments that recreate the Mesozoic era, providing an unparalleled opportunity to visualize what these incredible creatures may have looked like and how they interacted with their surroundings. Additionally, interactive apps and digital exhibits encourage exploration and curiosity. Users can manipulate 3D models of dinosaur skeletons, allowing them to understand the structure and anatomy of these ancient giants in a hands-on way. This interactive learning fosters a deeper connection to the subject matter, as individuals can delve into various aspects of dinosaurs, including their diets, habitats, and behaviors. Moreover, social media and online platforms enable communities to share findings, participate in discussions, and engage with experts. This connectivity enhances public interest and promotes a collaborative spirit in uncovering more about prehistoric life. By blending cutting-edge technology with educational content, the fascination with dinosaurs is not only maintained but expanded, drawing in new generations of enthusiasts eager to learn and explore the mysteries of our planet's past. The world of dinosaur research is still filled with mysteries that excite scientists and ignite the imagination of enthusiasts. One of the most pressing questions revolves around how different species of dinosaurs live together. Understanding their ecosystems, interactions, and how they might have influenced one another is crucial for a fuller picture of prehistoric life. Another area of intrigue lies in the behavior and intelligence of these creatures. Researchers are eager to uncover evidence of social structures, communication methods, and even parenting strategies among various dinosaur species. Did they form packs like modern wolves, or were they more solitary? How they interacted socially could reshape our understanding of their lives. Additionally, scientists are continually investigating their environments. The Mesozoic era saw dramatic shifts in climate and geography, and understanding how dinosaurs adapted to these changes is vital. Questions about their migration patterns and how they responded to catastrophic events also drive research, especially as such knowledge can provide insights into survival strategies amid environmental upheaval. The evolution of feathers and their functions spark considerable interest as well. While we know some dinosaurs had feathers, the purpose of these structures and how they evolved over time from insulation to display and possibly flight remains a topic of active investigation. Do these developments reflect a larger narrative about evolution and adaptability? Lastly, the link between non-avian dinosaurs and their modern bird descendants is an area ripe with unanswered questions. What specific traits did these ancient creatures share with birds that enabled survival beyond the mass extinction event? Delving into the details of these evolutionary transitions could reveal secrets about resilience and adaptation. Every fossil discovery or new analytical technique opens up potential avenues for exploration. Each question tackled can lead to improved understanding, offering a glimpse into a world that thrived millions of years ago. As research progresses, the mysteries of dinosaurs will gradually unfold, much like the layers of the Earth from which they emerged. Dinosaurs exhibited a fascinating blend of behaviors and physiological traits that, when compared to modern reptiles and birds, reveal intriguing insights into their lives. Much like today's reptiles, dinosaurs were likely ectothermic, meaning their body heat depended largely on the environment. This trait allowed them to thrive in diverse ecosystems, although some evidence suggests that certain dinosaurs may have developed aspects of endothermy, akin to birds, enabling them to maintain a stable body temperature and be more active. Physiologically, the bone structure of many dinosaurs shares similarities with birds. This connection is particularly evident in the light, hollow bones of some species, which are critical for flight in modern birds. Additionally, the respiratory systems of theropod dinosaurs, those that includes the T-Rex and raptors, display similarities to birds, with air sacs that promote efficient oxygen exchange, enhancing stamina during movement. Behaviorally, dinosaurs exhibited a range of adaptations reminiscent of behaviors seen in contemporary reptiles and birds. Many dinosaurs likely engaged in nesting and caring for their young, similar to the way some birds behave today. Fossil evidence shows nests and even footprints, suggesting that certain species may have lived in social groups. This social behavior can be compared to modern birds, which often flock together for protection or migration. Furthermore, the hunting strategies of dinosaurs might have echoed the patterns seen in reptiles. For example, some dinosaurs may have employed ambush tactics akin to modern crocodiles. However, the more agile and pack-hunting dinosaurs exhibit behaviors that mirror those of birds of prey, showcasing varied hunting techniques. While dinosaurs shared significant traits with both modern reptiles and birds, their unique evolutionary adaptations set them apart, making them remarkable creatures that bridged the gap between these two groups in fascinating ways. Understanding these connections not only enriches our appreciation of dinosaurs, but also helps clarify the evolutionary lineage that leads to our present-day avian species. Modern environmental challenges echo many issues faced by dinosaurs, primarily due to climate change and habitat alteration. During the age of dinosaurs, Earth experienced significant fluctuations in temperature and atmospheric conditions. These shifts were often linked to volcanic activity and the movement of tectonic plates. Dinosaurs had to adapt to changing climates, which affected food availability and their habitats. Today, climate change presents a similar threat. Rising global temperatures are altering weather patterns, impacting ecosystems and influencing the survival of various species. Just as dinosaurs needed to find appropriate environments to thrive, contemporary animals must adapt to shifting habitats or face extinction. Moreover, habitat destruction caused by human activities, such as deforestation, urban development, and pollution, mirrors the kind of environmental pressures that dinosaurs encountered when their habitats changed drastically. For instance, during the late Cretaceous period, significant geological events transformed landscapes and ecosystems. Dinosaurs that could not adapt or migrate faced dire consequences. Another parallel lies in the biodiversity crisis. Dinosaurs lived through periods of mass extinction, which were often driven by environmental disruptions. Today, we face a rapid loss of biodiversity, with species disappearing at an alarming rate due to habitat loss, climate change, and pollution. This loss of diversity echoes the extinction events of the past, reminding us of the fragility of ecosystems. The environmental challenges we encounter today, climate change, habitat destruction, and biodiversity loss, are not new. They reflect the struggles dinosaurs faced millions of years ago, suggesting a timeless lesson on the importance of adaptability and conservation in the face of change. Studying the extinction of dinosaurs offers valuable insights into how species respond to changing environments, which can inform our understanding of current endangered species. The dramatic disappearance of dinosaurs around 66 million years ago, likely caused by a cataclysmic event such as an asteroid impact, serves as a stark reminder of how sudden environmental shifts can threaten biodiversity. Research into that period reveals key factors that contribute to extinction, including habitat loss, climate changes, and the adaptability of species to these changes. For instance, some dinosaurs were unable to cope with the drastically altered ecosystems following the mass extinction event, leading to their demise. By examining these vulnerabilities, scientists can identify which traits may hinder survival in today's endangered species. Current environmental challenges, such as climate change, habitat destruction, and pollution, echo the threats faced by dinosaurs. Species that lack genetic diversity or are specialized in their diets or habitats may be at greater risk. Understanding how dinosaurs faced these challenges helps researchers predict potential outcomes for modern species. For example, species that thrive in multiple environments or have flexible diets may better withstand changes. Moreover, the study of dinosaur extinction underscores the importance of timely action. Just as the universe's changes were beyond the dinosaurs' control, human actions are currently driving many species towards extinction. By learning from the past, we can develop conservation strategies that prioritize habitat protection, restoration, and the promotion of genetic diversity in at-risk populations, ultimately guiding efforts to prevent further losses in today's diverse animal kingdoms. Excavating dinosaur fossils invites a host of ethical considerations that are crucial for preserving both the scientific integrity of paleontology and the natural heritage of our planet. One of the primary concerns is the extraction process itself. Removing fossils from their original context can disrupt important geological information. Fossils are like time capsules, offering insights into past ecosystems, and when they are harvested without care, we lose the broader story behind them. Another significant aspect is access and ownership. Fossils uncovered in various regions may belong to the landowners, local governments, or even be part of national heritage. This raises questions about who has the right to excavate, study, and display such findings. Responsible paleontology involves transparency and often requires collaboration with indigenous communities or local stakeholders, respecting their connection to the land. Furthermore, the commercialization of fossils can lead to ethical dilemmas. When fossil specimens are sold as commodities, the focus may shift from scientific research to profit, which can diminish their value for education and public knowledge. Ensuring fossils are kept in public institutions or research collections helps maintain their accessibility for future generations. Additionally, the ecological impact of excavation is worth considering. Disturbing natural habitats can have negative effects on current ecosystems. Careful planning and protecting areas where fossils are found is essential to balance scientific exploration with environmental conservation. Ultimately, these ethical considerations highlight the need for a conscientious approach that values both the past treasures discovered in the Earth and the living environments that continue to thrive around them. By prioritizing integrity and responsibility, we can ensure that the study of dinosaurs enriches our understanding without compromising the principles of stewardship. Countries face the significant challenge of balancing fossil conservation with the educational opportunities these treasures provide. Fossils, which offer invaluable insights into the planet's history and the evolution of life, are often found in areas rich with cultural and scientific potential. Conservation efforts seek to protect these fossils from vandalism, climate change, and industrial activities that could lead to their destruction. To achieve this balance, nations often implement protective laws that designate specific fossil-rich sites as heritage zones, thus safeguarding them. At the same time, educational programs are established to promote awareness about these natural resources. Museums, for instance, serve as both preservation sites and educational hubs, showcasing fossils and their importance in understanding Earth's history. By partnering with schools and universities, they create curricula that engage students and the public alike. Field trips and workshops can allow students and budding paleontologists to learn directly from fossil sites under careful supervision, emphasizing the importance of science and conservation. Moreover, countries might also develop sustainable tourism, where visitors can see fossils in their natural context, providing both funds for ongoing conservation efforts and opportunities for the public to engage with science. Balancing fossil conservation and education involves strategically protecting these resources while fostering curiosity and knowledge. Through partnership between government, educational institutions, and communities, countries can ensure that future generations appreciate and understand the significance of fossils while preserving them for ongoing scientific exploration. Responsible fossil trade serves a crucial function in the preservation of global heritage by ensuring that valuable scientific specimens are appropriately curated, studied, and shared while safeguarding the natural history we inherit. When conducted ethically, fossil trading can create opportunities for museums and educational institutions to exhibit their collections, bringing knowledge and wonder about prehistoric life to the public. This trade often helps fund research and conservation efforts, enabling scientists to conduct excavations and maintain sites that may otherwise be neglected. By raising awareness of paleontology, responsible fossil trading encourages protection of fossil sites and fosters collaboration between countries rich in fossil resources and researchers worldwide. Additionally, ethical practices in fossil trade discourage looting and illegal sales that can lead to the irreversible loss of context and information about fossils. When fossils are collected and sold legally, they come with accurate documentation, which allows scientists to better understand their significance and origin. This stewardship not only enhances our knowledge of past life on Earth, but also ensures that future generations can engage with these relics of history, preserving our global heritage for years to come. Dinosaurs hold a vital place in the narrative of Earth's history, offering insights into the evolution of life and the planet's changing environments. They dominated the land for over 160 million years, a period significantly longer than humans have existed. This reign provides a window into the effects of climate, geography, and extinction events on biodiversity. The fossil records left behind reveal how species adapted to shifting landscapes and climates, teaching us about resilience and survival. Dinosaurs also illustrate major evolutionary transitions. For instance, the evolution from small, agile theropods to the formidable giants like the T-Rex showcases the dynamic nature of natural selection and how traits can shift dramatically over time to fulfill new ecological roles. Their eventual extinction approximately 66 million years ago serves as a poignant reminder of how drastic environmental changes, whether through asteroid impacts or volcanic activity, can lead to the loss of dominant species and the emergence of new ones. Moreover, studying dinosaurs helps us understand current biodiversity crises. By examining past extinctions and the recovery periods that followed, scientists gain perspective on how ecosystems can rebound, but also how fragile they can be in the face of significant change. Dinosaurs are more than just exciting creatures of the past. They are key players in the story of life on Earth, influencing both scientific research and our understanding of our planet's history and future. The ongoing study of dinosaurs serves as both a beacon of inspiration and a source of wonder for scientists and the public. For researchers, each fossil discovery offers a glimpse into a world long gone, helping to piece together the intricate puzzle of Earth's history. These ancient creatures, once the dominant life forms on the planet, provide invaluable insights into evolutionary processes, biological diversity, and ecological dynamics. Understanding how dinosaurs adapted to their environments, survived massive extinction events, and evolved over millions of years sparks curiosity and drives scientific inquiry. For the general public, dinosaurs ignite the imagination in remarkable ways. They embody a sense of adventure and an allure of the unknown, enticing people of all ages to learn more about natural history. Museums bring these magnificent creatures to life through exhibits and reconstructions, while films and books propagate their stories, inspiring fascination. This collective interest fuels conservation efforts today as people draw connections between past extinctions and current environmental challenges. Furthermore, the captivating narratives surrounding dinosaurs encourage interdisciplinary exploration, linking paleontology with biology, geology, and climate science. As people learn about these prehistoric giants and their world, they are often inspired to engage in scientific pursuits or advocate for scientific literacy, reflecting a broader appreciation for the natural world and its past. Ultimately, the study of dinosaurs acts as a bridge, connecting ancient life forms to modern-day ecological awareness and a deeper understanding of our planet's rich narrative.